Yeah. I feel like 4th of July week, those are my favorite pew-pews of the year. And the end of the year, you're going to hear the best of. And I guarantee you that one's going to make the cut because it always does.
Plus, you have final say. So if you guarantee it, you can do it.
Well, I'm guaranteeing you now that it will make the final cut. I don't know. Maybe we hire another producer that starts to just edit the audio. Maybe we do that. And take a little.
Are you trying to push Bobby out?
No, Bobby can stay with video. I don't want to add more work to him. Like, Bobby, you wouldn't be upset if I was like, yo, we got a guy that's editing audio too. Then like you guys can team up and hate us together about how long we take and how much of your time that we waste.
Yeah, it just seems like editing someone who does audio would be, take things off your shoulders. So
yeah, that would be
I'm
tight.
fine with it.
That would be tight. Like that's been one of those things like with listening to a lot of podcasts and hearing like about producers and stuff. Like we always talk about how Robert's the glue that holds us all together. Because like without you, me and Pat would just like bicker with each other and like nobody would really see it because there'd be no video and it would suck. It wouldn't be as cool. And like Robert helps us out so much with all the stuff that Robert does and just reminding us about doing dumb shit that we wouldn't do anyways if Robert hadn't told us about. Like it would be awesome to just be like, hey, here, we're done with the podcast. Can you post this in like an hour? And now it's like, I'm done with this. I have to go do Alex's Race Wars. I have to edit Alex's Race Wars. I have to post Alex's Race Wars. Then go back, edit the podcast, make sure it's up in a timely manner while you guys are, yo, bro, where's the pod for the day? Where's the pod for today? I'm like, I know, I'm working on it. I promise. It's coming. It's coming. But I appreciate everybody that's listening.
Your boy is useless.
Well, you don't know how to audio edit and shit
That's
like
what
that.
I just said.
So,
yeah, I'm useless.
Yeah. It's not like
breaking news.
And you're just not doing it. What's going? Ooh, breaking news that you guys have already heard.
The
this is a
NFL
recorded podcast.
Is cutting the preseason to 2 games. They're eliminating week 1 and week 4. So between the preseason and the season, there's going to be a week off.
Okay. As long as they don't eliminate all of preseason.
That's gonna be
I'm being cool. I've been pretty cool.
No. Think about it though. That's gonna be perfect for fantasy football because you don't have to worry about weird week 4 of the preseason injuries.
Smart. Yeah, nobody ever plays. Like, sucks if you're like a bubble guy on a roster. Sucks if you're a bubble guy. But yeah, man, that's. I thought they were gonna cancel the whole preseason. I was really nervous about that.
No, you can't do that.
If you fucking take my football away, I will lose my shit. I told you this is the line I set at the beginning of COVID. We're now like halfway through the year, 4 months into COVID, and I said, you took my XFL away, and I'm mad. But I'll forgive you as long as you don't fuck up my NFL season. And you know what?
Here's the good thing
right
about
now
it, though.
Is fuck up my NFL season, and you don't do that. You
The
wouldn't
good
like
thing
me
about football is, we can always, if it needs to be pushed back, they can always shorten it. But football is played during every season anyway. So if we just push the season back, like say if we had to 2 months, and it just starts 2 months later and ends 2 months later, and then it's just a shorter off season next year, who gives a shit? Like they already play in the heat. They already play in the winter. So who gives a shit?
As long as we get it. Football
as long
season
as we get it.
Needs to be
need
played
to shorten it to like
as
a 12 or 14
scheduled.
game season.
As
if it's only
scheduled.
12 or 14, I understand. But I'm just saying they could push it back and it wouldn't affect anything.
It better
or
not.
more than likely they wouldn't do that just because Super Bowl Sunday, it's always in the same time frame.
Thanksgiving you have to have football on Thanksgiving. Like you can't have Thanksgiving should just be canceled this year if we can't have football.
No.
Just cancel that.
No.
Cancel the turkey. We are kings of gravy, so gravy's not happening for Thanksgiving this year. Football's not happening. I'm saying it. As the king of gravy,
no, you can cancel. You can cancel Christmas. You can cancel everyone's birthday. You can cancel whatever you want. You don't fuck with
canceling New Year's too. You'll be stuck in 2020. You'll be stuck in 2020.
Actually, I'm not fine with that.
Exactly. So do you want me to cancel New Year's? Then you better not fucking take away my football. I don't care. Just fucking play it. That's my thing, man. You guys, I'm getting so mad about West Ham, and West Ham was kind of us getting into it as a joke a long time ago, and now I am living and breathing West Ham against Chelsea right now as we're recording this. So if I get mad or very excited, that's what I'm watching.
Alex
just
has
look
been
up the score.
screaming at his iPad for
We got
half
fucked
an
on
hour.
the VAR. On the VAR, which is like instant replay, they took away a goal. It was a bullshit takeaway because it wasn't offside. It wasn't offside. They just fucking wanted to win Chelsea. They wanted to give it to Chelsea.
I was taking a
It was a
pregame
bullshit
dump.
penalty. Gave Chelsea a goal. We fucking tied it back up because don't worry, we're gonna play the fucking refs and Chelsea. But see, this is what happens to me when I don't have football. This is what happens to me.
I was taking a pregame dump down the hall, and I could hear Alex screaming about the fucking game.
I have new neighbors. My neighbors just moved in, and it's like they're like this guy's a psycho. At 5:30 every day, he yells about race cars. He yells about Hot Wheels cars in his apartment. First off, that's weird. And then, oh yes, Miguel Antonio, we got it, boys. 2-1, baby.
Fuck you, Chelsea.
Let's go. Fuck you, Chelsea. Suck my dick, Chelsea. Not that we're forcing a female to suck her dick. It's the team Chelsea. Suck my dick, Chelsea, as in the team, metaphorically speaking. We are very pro-women on this podcast. Fuck yeah, guys. Wait. I got to watch it 30 times to make sure we weren't offside.
Talk about great fucking
offside.
timing.
No way he's offside. Oh, what a goal. What a goal, guys. We're staying up. I'm back on. We're good.
All right, guys, scrub everything we were going to talk about. Let's just watch Alex watch the game.
Just go look at the West Ham Chelsea final score from July 1st if you're listening to this, and you'll know how the rest of the podcast may go. That might just give you a little sneak peek if you want to tease yourself with, like, if you want to listen/watch with us. That's the best thing about when you react to a game that's already happened. People listening in 3 days, like,
oh yeah,
I don't give a fuck about soccer. 2, what?
Yeah, so hold on, we're up 2-1 right now, right?
Should be 3-1, but they took away a fucking goal.
Okay, so guys, before you listen to this, oh well, they won't know until they're listening right now. But
exactly,
look up.
This isn't live.
We should just tweet out, guys. Look at the score before you listen, and you'll see how Alex's day goes.
Oh boy, we got a little life in us. Life.
Let's keep moving. Look
at the crowd. The crowd is going nuts.
I can't. You're the only one who's watching.
There's no crowd. There's no crowd because they're playing in front of an empty stadium. So
there's not sex dolls in the stands like Korea.
No. You'd think
cool if there was.
That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. And then if you score, you can just go fuck a doll. Just as like your it's a celebration. It's not like I'm into it. You just like it was a celebration. We're beating Chelsea. Excuse me. Okay, let's move along, guys. I'm sorry. I really derailed us all here, and it's very okay. No, it's very possible that it could happen again. And I'm going to try and not just watch soccer. I'm going to try and do a podcast. But we do a new segment on the podcast we started. The Where You Been segment. Yeah, fuck you, Chelsea. Offside, bitch. Fuck you. All right. But the Where You Been segment kind of became stagnant. Although Pat has been to the lake. Is that going to be working into any other segment, or do you want to just tell us about the lake?
It'll be brought up at least once.
Okay. So we'll hear about that in a little bit. But yeah, we would just tell you like what's up, and it was just I played this video game. I watched this. This is what I have done in my apartment or my house. Like that's pretty much all we would talk about. So we were like, until COVID's over and things start to really go back to normal, we're gonna just do a new segment. And I had watched a thing on Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton, and was like, hey, like crazy shit went down in 1995, and we learned a little bit about stuff that happened that year. And so we decided that instead of a book club, because we're not nerds, we don't read. All right, when we read articles online that people have said or people have posted, or Wikipedia, which is basically a book in itself. But we don't want to start a book club because we want to actually read. And so we were like, let's start a time machine club. That's not a thing yet. And we don't have a time machine either, but we're just going to go online and pick a random year, and then we're going to talk about it and just figure out the stuff that happened. I like your face cover. You pass your face cover. If you watch the video version, you will know. If not, passyourmerch.com. Get you your own face cover. But yeah, this is the PTT Time Machine Club, and it's because we're not trying to steal anybody's name, but the Time Machine with Andrew Green is a fantastic podcast, the newest podcast on the Pass the Gravy Podcast Network. Andrew Green picked something nostalgic, and like he was talking about Andrew WK. Remember him? Like
when it's time to party, we will party hard.
It's time to party. Yeah. So he did an entire show this week on Andrew WK and just talked about like what's up with Andrew WK, what happened to that guy, like how did
He's
he
like a
come
world-class
to
pianist too.
right? Like it's crazy. It was crazy. It's an awesome podcast, and it just picks random topics and they dive deep into them, and it's just like it's really stepping back into a time machine. But Time Machine with Andrew Green, the official unofficial sponsor of this segment, the PTG Time Machine Club, because we didn't want to steal Andrew's name or anything. So we're like, yo, we'll give you a promo every single time we do this segment. And he was cool with that. So shout out to Andrew, who just got a job at iHeart. Shout out to Andrew getting a job at iHeart with us, Bobby.
Shout out.
Look, everybody's working at iHeart. You see, you come aboard the Past Grade Podcast Network. We'll hook you up at iHeart eventually, right? We'll figure a way out. I don't really have any say
I'm still waiting.
in it, but Andrew's worked his ass off, and now he's going to be a board op at iHeart. So congrats to Andrew Green, and check out the Time Machine on the Past Grade Podcast.
Do y'all need a bathroom attendant? I feel like I could do that.
No, don't need that.
Come on, you guys. Every guy enjoys walking into a bathroom and seeing a dude standing there.
If by every guy you mean none.
I mean, I spend like half my day in the bathroom anyway. I'm just trying to find a job that would be super easy for me.
I don't think you
could
be using the bathroom while being an attendant.
Oh, I could. I'm just throwing. I hear people walk in. I just throw mints over the stall.
Ew, where was that? That's gross.
You could be the bathroom attendant to the executive restroom.
You just said just one guy.
Assistant to the bathroom attendant.
But this week's year that we're going to go back to is 1976. I'm going to try and keep it in like the 1900s or early 2000s just because like I don't know, if you really want to we could go back farther than that, but it's like it's cool to kind of like learn about like newer stuff. And I picked 1976 just because 1776 was like America's birthday, and it is America's birthday almost. So 1976, close enough. And let's talk about all the stuff that we've learned from the year 1976 in our PTG Time Machine Club. I got some stuff we can go first with. Just I think this is the most obvious is Apple. We had Steve Wozniak, was it Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs? Jobs and Woz. They came together, founded and established Apple, and it wasn't really great. They came out with a computer then. It didn't really work, and then they kind of in the mid 80s and 90s really struggled. And Jobs
did a bunch of coke and acid and figured it out.
They got rid of Jobs at one point, and then he did Pixar, I think, or whatever it was. And we almost scored again. I'm sorry. But he did. I think he created Pixar. And then he comes back. They create the iMac and like started doing iPods and everything. And that's how Apple is the giant that it is today. But in 1976, it was just a little, like nobody knew about Apple. Nobody knew about it. They were just like, who's the guy with the turtleneck and who's the guy with the beard? What's up with them? And they build computers. And yeah, Apple came to be a thing in 1976. That was something I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I always go, whenever I think of first of all, like you said, it's the bicentennial. It's 200 years since America was founded. And whenever I think of that, I think of one thing, the movie Dazed and Confused.
I thought you were going to say bisexual.
No, the movie Dazed and Confused, because they celebrate the bicentennial, or they don't so much celebrate it as in the outfield fence there for when the kid is playing baseball and the seniors are waiting to beat him with a paddle, which, by the way, we should totally bring that back, but that's another topic.
No, dude, that scene when I was a little kid, that gave me so much anxiety thinking that was how school was going to be.
On the fence, there was a sign that said it's the bicentennial. So, that's the year that Dazed and Confused was set in. But, we should definitely go back. Like, if you have to run your entire freshman summer, first of all, it's going to help kids get in shape. A lot of fat kids around now. Second of all, it's just going to teach you to take a beating. It's going to toughen you up. We need more of that.
But Robert, were you okay, you've watched 5 movies in your life that aren't superhero movies, but growing up, did you see stuff like where it was the younger kids getting picked on by the seniors? You have to show the freshmen what's going on. Like, that stuff I used to have such anxiety about when I get older, man, I'm not a big guy. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm probably gonna get picked on. I used to have so much anxiety about that. Did movies give you that kind of anxiety, or you just Robert's always chill with everything, so you're like, whatever, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it was just like that. I didn't have any anxiety like that at all. They're just
I was so scared.
I got picked on by my older brother and his friends my whole life, so I was just like, well, whatever. Stepping into high school, I got shit anyway.
See, I was the oldest. I was the oldest kid. So I was like, oh no, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't have anybody that's
Yeah, but I'm
older
sure
than
your
me to
little
tell me
brother
that.
still picked on you.
Nah, he wasn't like bigger than me until like midway through high school. He had really hit a growth spurt, and now like yeah, obviously he's way bigger.
Yeah, but when he did, he fucking did.
But
Okay.
1976.
Also, it was a big year for people being elected. Jimmy Carter, and
Ah,
also, well, I don't know. I don't think he was really elected, but Fidel Castro became president of Cuba. I don't think he was elected. I think he kind of just like said, "I'm president now," and took over.
I am president. I am the president.
But yeah, keeping on the political line, the Soweto riots in South Africa marked the beginning of the end of apartheid.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
didn't
know
know
that.
about that.
Didn't know
Yeah.
that at all.
I don't know when Nelson Mandela came into it, but I'm sure it was around that time. That's a name I know.
Seems Nelson Mandela-y.
Yeah,
Yeah, check that box.
very good for him.
Robert,
you
did
got
you learn
anything?
anything? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some. The VHS home video cassette recorder was introduced to compete with Sony's Betamax.
Which is far like superior to the VHS, but then everybody
You
just
named
realized,
it. You named it Beta.
yeah, and like I'm not gonna go with anything named Beta unless it's a fish, and that's only because my parents let me get shark. That's pretty much how most kids get beta fish because you're like, Mom, I want whatever Nemo was, or flounder from the Little Mermaid, or a shark. Like those are, or a piranha maybe. If you're like, so there's four other options you really want as a kid, at least just if you're a boy, I feel like. And then your parents like, no, obviously you can't have these things. We're not millionaires. So they sell it for you go to the store and get a beta for like $5. The beta just sits there, and then you feel really disappointed that you didn't.
Yeah, I never wanted a fish. I'm not a loser.
Also, the word meme was used for the first time in
No way.
in a book by Richard Dawkins called "The Selfish Gene."
What was it like meant for? Was it the same kind of meaning?
Yeah, he used it as an attempt to explain the way cultural information spreads. So the definition has stuck.
That makes that's a perfect definition.
From 1976.
Because like how many times have you like not understood something and then you see a meme and you're like, oh, you kind of put it together and you're like, how did a meme teach me something?
Never,
a lot of times,
never once in my life have I been taught a lesson by a meme.
Well, like no, there's like shows and stuff that like you like you'll be like, oh, that guy's creepy in that show. Okay, I learned that. Or like you pick up little things about like memes that you like don't watch shows for, and there's memes with that in there. Like I always think we share too many Office memes. So the people that don't watch The Office, like one, what the fuck's wrong with you? And two,
yeah, that's on them.
You just might. Yeah, honestly, I told somebody the other day that I was playing soccer with. I was like, there's people that watch The Office and get my references, and there's people I really don't care about. Like you're in one of two camps, and it's like, that's on you, bro. Yeah, that's on you.
Also, that year the $2 bill was introduced, which, if not for that, I don't think any of us would know who a certain scrap metal company in Houston is.
Yeah. I mean, a $2 bill, pretty underwhelming.
No, it's an amazing bill.
No,
because it's so
not.
rare. It's fun.
I'm with Pat. It's an amazing bill.
But like you never like other than the C&D scrap metal thing, like it's just like you don't ever come across $2
Okay, well,
bill.
I was trying to not give free ads, but you can just go ahead and say it.
Well, but like everybody in Houston knows what we're talking about.
That's true. Hold on, but also without the $2 bill, we wouldn't have the greatest commercial in the history of mankind when they had Dikembe Mutombo on there and he goes, "You have $2 bill."
No.
Just the way he goes, $2 bill.
And the fact that they ran with that, like it was like they told him like Dikembe's got 2 takes he can give you. You just got to go with those. And they're like, can he say $2 bills? We will pay you a $2 bill. Wait, he didn't say it.
And then
right.
there's
No,
one where he just yells
Run
it.
with that.
Then there's one where he just goes, $2 bill. And like that was it. They paid him for like 8 words, and they got their money's worth.
I mean, they know how to be viral. They know how to go viral, at least like locally.
Yeah.
But the $2 bill was like, I remember as a kid, my dad gave me like a framed thing of, it was just like fresh $2 bills that were like, they weren't cut. I guess, when you see like money getting printed, It's still on the sheets. Like it was just
Yeah.
old sheets of the twos, and it was kind of cool. I don't know where it is now, but I remember I had that in my old house, and that was pretty tight. And yeah, I just never like with it, when you get a $2 bill, one, you hang on to it too long because you're like, I don't want to spend it. Like it's special. And then there's other times where like it's like I don't know. I felt like with a Sacagawea dollar, like I wanted to get rid of it as fast as I could. And the $2 bill, it's like I want to hold on to it because it's mine. It's special. Because when people try and pay me, and like if you ever go to a gas station, like I remember one time the guy handed me a Sacagawea dollar with like my change, and I was like, "What the? No, this is pirate money. Give me real money. I want paper. This does not fit in my wallet.
Pirate money.
Pirates use gold coins. We don't."
I think I have 4 or 5 $2 bills that I've kept for at least 10 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you just don't want to leave. You're like, and like you can't like spend a $2 bill on like at a gas station. You got to buy something cool with a $2 bill, or save up enough to where you buy everything in only $2 bills.
Start a business where you pay. Oh wait, we have one of those. All right, never mind.
That would be that doesn't that motivate you to go, maybe put some money out, or maybe put some scrap metal out into the world. Do you know who's on the $2 bill?
Jefferson,
yeah.
Problematic if you ask me. So maybe we need to change that.
Why?
Look into his history, buddy. We're doing that now.
Oh, so you're one of those people that just says things that can't remember it.
Hey, he was a slave owner, bro.
So is Washington.
Yeah, take them both down. Off Mount Rushmore, off the $1 bill. We got to get new quarters.
Speaking of Washington, in 1976, he was promoted to the only 6-star general, so no other officer could outrank him.
Ooh.
In 1976?
Mm-hmm.
Like posthumously?
Yeah.
Posthumously, yeah.
Posthumously.
But good on me for almost knowing that word.
That was good. Oh, also,
so, I didn't know that there was a 6-star general. So that makes sense. That is cool.
Only him.
But also
only him.
Now that it's a little problematic. So
1976 was technically the beginning of punk rock. Because there was a song New Rose released by a band called The Damned. I've never heard of either of that. But they released the first ever single that was marketed as punk rock. Now, of course, punk rock existed before that. They just hadn't marketed that way.
It was just old people calling kids punks when they'd play their guitar. And
so they were like,
punks
yeah,
with your music. Yeah.
Let's go.
And then one last thing that I learned that I thought was very interesting, and I feel like I've been on a real big space kick as of late, but NASA unveiled the first space shuttle, which how the fuck did we get up to space before? It was just like the pods, I guess.
Yeah, pods.
Yeah. Just that blew my mind.
Tell them what was the name of the space shuttle.
The Enterprise.
Dope.
Pretty dope.
This thing can go in space. What we should call it? Fucking Star Trek, man.
Right? They were like, well, I know I'm a Star Trek guy.
That one never got into space.
It didn't go, which is very interesting.
It just got to fly.
It was a test flight, like a couple months afterwards.
Columbia was the first one to go up.
I think something like that. Like that. But in Columbia, also fun fact about that one, even though it doesn't have anything to do with 1976, the space shuttle Columbia was the one featured in the movie Armageddon.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a little fun fact you can tell at the water cooler if you're allowed to go to
fun.
Work. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I thought so. But yeah, just NASA just doing cool shit, man. Like back in the day, man, NASA, like that was when they were like, we're going to go to the moon. We're going to figure this out. We're going to go like twice. That's it. And then like, what else are we going to do? Let's just send shit to, like they sent shit to Mars. There was a Mars rover, not a rover, but a couple of like satellites that were floating over Mars that they could get pictures and soil samples and stuff of. But it was just like, in like the 60s and 70s and early 80s, NASA was just like, fuck it, let's shoot shit up in space, figure it out. What's going on out there? Which I get, because that's like the most American thing ever. It's just like, what's up there? Let's send something. Let's send a monkey and go figure it out.
1976, also first Mars rover that landed on Mars. I guess I should say rover that landed on Mars, but yeah.
Yeah. So 1976, hell of a year.
Big year for space.
Big year. Big year for space. I wouldn't say
also, if we didn't mention Rocky came out that year. Like if we missed that would be bad.
Right. And if you'd like to chime in with us, hashtag PTG1976 at Pass the Gravy Pod. And just Tim Kostanik's been doing a great job. He you could tell he hops on, looks up stuff with us as we're doing the Time Machine segment. And then he weighs in every single week and lets us know what he learned that we didn't share. So to let us know the stuff that you guys found out that we didn't tell you about. And we're all in the club together. It's the Pass the Gravy Time Machine Club, 1976. So 76, 72, and 69 are out. Hit us up with any other years. You guys start just like at Pass the Gravy Pod, just hit us up with a year. Like, you don't have to say anything else. Just like throw us a random fucking year. Just punch your keyboard 19 and then punch your keyboard 2 more times and tell us what pops up. And then there we go. We'll move on from that. That was the Pass the Gravy Time Machine Club for 1976 for this week. I thought that went pretty well. It was interesting, and there's a lot of stuff to go on about with that. But like, what do you think the most interesting story from 76 was of all the things we've covered?
The $2 bill is pretty big.
I would disagree.
I would say probably the biggest story in that year had to be landing on Mars.
See, I would say the space shuttle. The space shuttle changed like how we got up there. It changed a lot of stuff. We didn't use that one, but like the
we had already been to the
concept
moon.
there.
We just got to Mars. Like, a human didn't get there until we got to the next fucking planet. Man, that's big.
Fuck! We just got scored on. Damn it! It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Fuck me. It was a really good free kick too. So
How much time we got left?
We're getting 71 minutes now. So fuck.
Okay.
Spirits
So
are
we got
not high
20,
right
25
now.
minutes.
Spirits are not high. Spirits are not high. So that was the PTG Time Machine Club. Let's move along to what we got. Is it Comeback Kid up next? Yeah. Let's do the Comeback Kid segment, brought to you by our good friends at Southern Star Brewing Company. Now, there's a lot of stuff right now going on with local businesses, and unfortunately bars, breweries included in that, are not able to be open right now. But we need to help our local breweries, specifically our favorite brewery, Southern Star Brewing Company. They have beer to go that you can go pick up now. You can go to Goody Goody, Specs, Total Wine. Like, a lot of Kroger's have them. Most liquor stores have all the new stuff too. HEB by me, I know, has stuff too. Randall's has some Southern Star. But go and buy you some Southern Star. Support local right now, guys. They need you more than ever. We're seeing businesses closing down right now. Like, it's a very tough time. They had all this stuff just have to get closed down again recently, and Southern Star was a victim of that. And do they have beer to go? Do you have beer to go hours, Pat?
I don't have I want to say it's 12 to 6.
12 to 6. I know on weekends it's like 12 to 7 maybe.
But
yeah, start at noon. Honestly, just like hit up the brewery at Southern Star BC on Twitter. Like, look at their Facebook page. They'll have the beer to go hours. I know Fridays and Saturdays they got the guys up there. You can get beer to go. You can order online, then go pick it up. It's we're trying to help our fellas over at Southern Star right now. They need us right now more than ever, I would argue. And
the easiest way, I would say, if you're not sure, like we aren't, give them a call. Their number is 936-441-2739. They'll be able to let you know when you can come by and pick up this delicious strawberry blonde
in Conroe. You can go swing by there, pick up some beer. Man, and it sucks. They had a charro bean cook-off they were gonna have this weekend, and that just kind of got fucked. And I know Keith was up there, and he was up at Capitol Hill. Is it Capitol Hill? Yeah, he was up in Austin, and he was talking to some media about, like, hey man, like, you know, breweries are trying to survive. And because when we go up to Southern Star, like when I went up, they're practicing social distancing. They're playing by the rules. And I mean, you can only do it's I'm not saying like I'm not trying to be political about it, but it sucks that like certain businesses are able to do things and others aren't. Like, why, like, you know, not trying to knock anybody, like, why can haircuts be allowed to be done when you're closer than you are at a lot of bars with people? And like, why can't, like, it's like alcohol is being punished because people have alcohol at stuff. And I want to support Southern Star. Guys, we're the same. Like, this is the Gravy Gang. You guys are the people that got them to bring back the Strawberry Bombshell Blonde. Let's give them a reason to just know, like, the Gravy Gang's got their back. Everybody go and buy some Southern Star this weekend. It's 4th of July weekend. Go out there, get your Southern Star. Tag us at Pass Gray Pod. Tag them at Southern Star BC, Southern Star Brewing Co. Let them know you got their back. Just hashtag got your back. Got your back. And that'll be a new Pass the Gravy thing we'll start doing with them. Hashtag got your back. Tag us in a picture that you have Southern Star in. Because, guys, I mean, there's obviously 4th of July is the perfect time for some Strawberry Bombshell Blondes. Perfect time. It's also the perfect time for some Sunday brunches, Southern brunches, excuse me, some red bombshell blondes, some blue bombshell blondes. It's the perfect time for a Southern Star beer by the pool this weekend. I mean, we're trying to be socially distant. We're being cool. So, but you're just hanging out with like your core group, your 5 people that you've been around that you haven't been exposed from or whatever. Drink some Southern Star. Tag us at Pass Gray Pod, at Southern Star BC, at Southern Star Brewing Co. Let them know you support the people that are supporting the podcast. Southern Star Brewing Company, the best beer in the entire world, the official sponsor of Comeback Kid. And let's do that. This is where we just tell you what's back in the news that we wanted to talk about. So, Comeback Kid, here's the intro.
It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch.
Our first Comeback Kid of the week, it's the boys. Got to see all my boys this weekend. Nice little lake trip. The boys are back, bro. Had a nice
y'all play
weekend
that
with
song?
the boys. No, we actually didn't.
Town.
I don't know how, but we didn't.
That seems like it's such a Pat thing to do too.
Everyone showed up with like their own like playlist, and we didn't listen to like any of it. Like one dude had his on, but the only speaker we had kept dying every like 25 minutes. But we were just hanging out. But yeah, and on the way, of course, like I said, this is kind of an extended ad here. I was able to stop by and see Keith and Angel, the boys up there. Got me a little pony keg of some Bombshell Blonde, of course, because everyone loves it. Gave me a couple cases of the Southern Brunch, and god damn it, man! Everyone that I had tried that. The first sip of that Southern Brunch.
Real treat.
Everyone's had the Bombshell.
Real treat.
Loved it. So, by the way, we floated that fucking mini keg in the first night. He was like, "You sure you don't want a full one?" I was like, "No, this will be plenty." It was not plenty.
You should have got a full one, then, bro.
I should have, but also that gave us the opportunity for me to show everyone the Southern Brunch, and everybody's face immediately just goes, "What the fuck? This is amazing!" And I was like, "Yeah." So I've been telling you guys for a week that I'm about to change your fucking life.
Because sometimes people make fun of you when you're like, it's a beer that tastes like a mimosa. Like, well, I want a beer that tastes like beer. Like, it does taste like beer, asshole. Yeah. It also tastes like a mimosa with beer in it, and it's awesome. And then you like hand them one, and they're like, "Oh shit, dude! Like, you're right." And they're like, "Yeah, I told you so. I told you so."
And they kept like, they would always look at the can and be like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Well, it's not in like that's not like it's in the wrong can. They don't have the."
They're working on canning it right now. They're working on their own can.
But guys, once it is canned, everyone's life is going to change.
I promise you. It's the ultimate I told you so beer. That, and if you bring the Strawberry Bombshell Blondes and some Southern Brunches to any party, they'll be like, "What? I don't want a strawberry beer." And you're like, "No, just try it. Believe me." And they're like, "Oh, you're right." And then be like, "And now this is a mimosa one." And they'll also be skeptical and then be like, "Dude." You're like, "Yeah, I told you so." It's the ultimate I told you so beers.
They're perfect pool beers because it's the summer. Yeah, it's outside. It's hot. You want a little bit of a citrusy flavor to your beer. It's perfect there. But
not too heavy. Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, so like I said, the boys are back. Got to see all my buddies, and one of them actually I didn't realize I hadn't seen him in like 5 years. But when you're in the group chat, you don't even fucking think about it.
That is funny when and that's how you can tell. Like, I feel like how you can tell who your like real buds are. Where you stay in contact, and like Curtis that started the podcast with me. I love Kurt. Like, I see Kurt maybe once a year max, and like that's like not, I don't know. Sometimes I'll see him like twice in a year, like if he comes in town for certain stuff. But like very rarely do I get to see Kurt. But every time I see him, it's like we're just right back into like when we hung out last, where it's like there's nothing weird. There's not like, "So what have you been up to?" Because I fucking know, because I talk to him every day. And it is funny how you can just like, there's the friends that you have to catch up on after you haven't hung out with them for a while, even if you do talk to them regularly. And then there's the friends that you talk to regularly no matter what, and you just hop into hanging out with them again, and it's like boom, just picking up right where we left off.
Yeah, and it made me laugh up there because you realize how the quarantine has hit so many people so differently. Like, one of my buddies, he has it like he wasn't really drinking much for a while, but me, I've been drinking basically every day for about 3.5 months. So the first night we're up there, he's out before 10 o'clock. Done. In bed, completely passed the fuck out. Everyone else is down by like 11 to 11:15, maybe 11:30. One of my buddy whose place it is, he was up till like 12 with me. I started like around like 11:30 probably. I just started cleaning shit because I wasn't even fucking with liquor that night. It was
Pat's
just
like doing
beer.
dishes.
Yeah, dude, it was just beer. And my one buddy made palomas, which I don't know if you know what those are. It's basically a margarita, but with like fruit punch shit in it too. I think, like, I'm not describing this right. There's people probably like, that's not at all what it is, but it tasted like a margarita with fruitiness to it. But yeah, he went to bed at like midnight, and then I grabbed another cigar and a couple beers and just sat on the porch for like another hour and a half by myself. I went to bed at like 1:15. Everyone else was fucking done, and I was like the first one up.
Oh wow!
Not the first one up, but like,
But one of them.
yeah, second or third, something like that. And I was just like, man, I don't think you guys understand what my life has been for the last couple months. Like, I have been trained. Like, I felt like an Olympic athlete drinking with them. Like, no, I've been training for this moment. You guys just show up.
This is my lifestyle. You
So,
guys, this is
yeah.
the weekend for you.
I'll end up touching on the weekend a little bit more, but for now, that covers a good portion of my weekend with the boys. The boys are
All
back.
right. Boys are back. Boys are back. That's always good to hear. And like, you also picked maybe I don't know. Did you feel like y'all were gonna get shamed by hanging out and shit? Because
Not even a little.
When everything, because this is gonna go into our next comeback here, which is shutting shit down. Just shit getting shut down, because like, it was such a weird way that it happened to. It was Friday. I was getting ready to leave work, and they're like, "Oh, Governor Greg Abbott is about to close down bars," and he like said it like 10:30. He was like, "Oh, yeah, at noon bars are all closed." You're like, "What bar is open right now? Like, what?" And
Yeah. No, I thought the announcement was
happening?
made Friday morning, because I remember
I mean,
I woke up and was scrolling
it felt
through
like
Twitter.
it was just so fast.
And it was crazy because, like, normally every time this has happened, I've kind of known about it quickly because my owner, owning a restaurant and knowing a lot of people in Houston, we've gotten heads up and known it was coming. Nobody fucking knew this was coming.
Mm-mm.
There was no, like, feelers out there that this might be coming. It was just, bam, the decision was fucking made, and it fucked a lot of people.
Yeah, it did. I mean, and just like we were talking about our guys over at Southern Star, like, that sucks because you're considered a bar if you're a brewery, even though like because they have food trucks out there, so it's like they're making money, but they're not making 51% of their stuff off of anything but beer, which is like, duh, you're a brewery, you're gonna make your money off of beer. And it just sucks that it's like those like in little like niche groups and stuff, even though brewing is not a niche group, it's like that shit fucked with it too. And like, well, restaurants are like, because there's the restaurants that are allowed to be like, I'm a bar but also a restaurant, and they can keep going within the ones that, like a brewery, even though you have food there and stuff, it sucks that like Southern Star got hurt with that, and all the other places they got hurt with that too. And just it's terrible for businesses. I just wish that, like, I don't know, because like, you don't want people going out and doing shit, but it's also like, just let people learn. Just stay the fuck at home, man. Just stay the fuck at home, and like, let people be able to do what, like, the people that are going to be responsible, let them be responsible. But I guess there's enough people that ruin it for everybody. I don't know. Like, I want to be mad at somebody, but I don't know exactly who to be mad at.
Everyone.
Shit's shut down. It just fucking sucks because it's like, it's only bars, and like,
Just wear your fucking mask, people.
Why? Get the fucking cool ass past the great face cover, man. You look cool like me and Pat. Even though
don't be a fucking Karen.
A little like life hack on this one too. I washed mine and I put a little dryer sheet in with it, but I just washed it by itself, and it smells phenomenal with the clean laundry smell on it. I love it.
I still got a little bit of like that lake water smell, like not the bad one, just that hint, because I was wearing it up there, like into the grocery store and shit. So
did everybody bring their masks up that week over the weekend?
Up there in Montgomery County, you don't need them to enter places, but people were wearing them.
That's good.
Before we left, like we all met up first, and then we went to the grocery store to get all of our shit on Friday. And as we're getting in the cars, I was like, "Everybody, grab your fucking mask." Like, well, we don't really need it here. And I was like, "Just go get your fucking mask.
Just do it. Don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy."
The second day when we went back, I had mine, but nobody else grabbed it. I was like, "God, just wear your fucking masks, you assholes." My friends suck.
That's frustrating. Did they think yours was at least pretty sick, though? That it was a Pastor Gravy.
Yeah, I told them. I was like, "Dude, this is dope as shit. Like,
Yeah,
feel it. Order one." Actually, first thing I said, like, when everybody grabbed their mask and got in the car, I was like, "Oh, man, that's dope. I appreciate you guys all, buying these masks and supporting your buddy." I mean, I'm sarcastic. Nobody had one but me. I had those, like, medical ones. I was like, "Fuck you guys."
You should have made him buy them. Like, I want to see your fucking phone right now. Go there. Pull out your card. I want to see you enter the payment.
That's what I should have done, because, like, I bought all the groceries and then I just had people Venmo me. I should have been like, instead of Venmoing me, go buy masks and then show me receipt, and then we're square.
Yeah. Yeah. People have been hitting that PTG store up lately, though.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're the best masks.
Yeah.
Like, better than anything out there.
So things getting shut down. I don't want to get, like, political or anything, but, like, that was about as much, like, just shit shut down. And remember a couple weeks ago, was it after Memorial Day weekend? I was like, "Comeback kid, Rona, maybe not right now, but soon. Give it a couple weeks." Well, guess what happened?
I was wrong.
You really want to go to fucking Jeep Weekend? You wanted to go to Jeep Weekend that bad, guys? That was a great idea.
I just got the update. I was wrong. It's not 12 to 6. It's Thursday, Friday. It's 1 to 6, and Saturday it's 1 to 7.
Your beer
so
to go
1,
hours
not 12.
at
Yeah.
Southern Star, 3525 North Fraser Street in Conroe. You can also get
and
them
they've got
at
some
Southern
sick
Star
merch while you're up
liquor
there.
stores.
Get it. Check it out,
dude. I want to get all the stickers. Keith designed those stickers and everything, man. Go get you some Southern Star merch, man. Let them know you're part of the Gravy Gang. They'll be like, "Oh, you're Gravy Gang. I gotcha." Then they take you to that back room. They unlock the wall that you don't realize is like a secret room. Like, it's awesome. So just like, "Yo, I'm part of the Gravy Gang." Tell them that, and they're like, "Oh, come with me. Come with me." But keep socially distant as well.
It sounded creepy as fuck. They'll take you in the back room.
Dude, no, that's not creepy. That's not creepy. They're cool at Southern Star. They're not creepy. Another comeback kid, Hamerica. Obviously, Hamerica is back. It is America's birthday weekend coming up. We got fireworks for comeback kid with that. Hot dogs. I bet on my first hot dog eating contest this week. So maybe not my proudest moment, but I did. I did. Over 73.5 hot dogs to be eaten by the winner of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. I was reading a thing about Joey Chestnut. He seemed like a lot of things were getting canceled in the competitive eating world, so he's had more time to focus on just hot dogs. He thinks that without the fans there, he's going to feel like there's less pressure, and he's going to be just more focused. He says there's going to be less competitors, which means they're going to have fewer hot dogs, which means he thinks they're going to have better tasting hot dogs, so that'll help him eat more. He set the record of 73 last year.
They're Nathan's hot dogs. They're all Nathan's hot dogs. Like,
but I guess, like, if you just
there should be no flavor change. It's all the same hot dog.
Well, on The Office when they did Beach Day, and he's like, "Well, I mean, technically they're already pre-cooked, so you can't heat if you're not heating them up. It's fine."
Well, I wonder
like
if
they're all kind of
pre-cooked,
pre-cooked, but it's like they just roll them on the grill for a little bit.
Yeah, you don't have as many to cook.
And so now I bet like maybe they're going to be a little bit more done.
But at that, like when you're eating 75 hot dogs, flavor is not a problem or even a factor.
When you're dipping half of it in water too, like I don't really think you're going for taste. But in this one article I read that Joey Chestnut was quoted in, I was convinced he's breaking his own record this year. So bet the over 73.5. That's easy money. It's easy money. Right?
Yeah. I would say he's going to do 75, even 70. Actually,
75.
No.
Over 70.
It won't be 75. I think he'll get to 76 if he's going to break it. Something about 75, it's too perfect. It's too much of a nice number. I think it'll be 76.
76 is a good number. 76 is a good number. But also
76 on the 4th of July for 1776. Boom, make it happen.
You just get a 76, stop, take a kneel. Like just kneel and be like, "I'm done."
He's got 3 minutes left, and he's just like, "Fuck it, this is a good one."
Unless you eat 1,776.
Not
go,
possible.
go. Kenny, go! West Ham fucking just took a lead. Go fuck yourself, Chelsea. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys.
Game that West Ham played in 2 years.
Oh my God. What is this? We could beat Chelsea twice. I mean, we're probably going to fuck it up because we're West Ham, but we're probably going to fuck it up. But right now, we're up 3-2.
Knock on wood right now, Alex.
I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on wood right now. Holy shit, boys.
What's the time? What are we looking at?
89 minutes. 89th minute.
Oh, so okay, but
so because we're down, they're going to give it 19 minutes of stoppage time.
I was going to say they're going to get it. They're going to get at least 5 minutes of stoppage time. You know it's going to happen.
In soccer, if you guys don't know, there's a rolling clock when they get to 90 minutes. If there's any like time where people are hurt, they add on to it.
They know or they don't care.
Okay, you're right. But right now we're up again. Let me point out that if that fucking bullshit VAR, it could be 4-2. It could be 4-2, and we're staying up. Bournemouth lost today. All the teams we needed to lose lost. We would be up. We would have 30 points. The next place would have 27 points. We're above the relegation zone. Guys, let's fucking go, West Ham. Let's fucking
this is huge.
Go. Fucking let's go. What a fucking day. What a day, guys. What a day. What I'm so happy.
You know what I'm going to do?
Whew.
I'm so happy I might enjoy a nice little sip of some
I'm going to chug the rest of this.
I'm not going to do that because I've got a terrible gag reflex. I can't chug. And I literally just opened that beer. Robert just chugged a beer. That was impressive.
Robert,
man.
Wow. Yeah, you have to go watch the video version to see that. That was insane.
Who would have thought his first beer ever, and he finished it faster than a shotgun without even shotgunning?
That was insane. We're really proud of you. We're really proud of you. It was a no duels, though. It was a no duels, so he wasn't really.
Have you ever tried no duels?
Robert, if we gave you like a no duels, no, you like honestly don't. If we ever offer you non-alcoholic beer, just don't drink it.
It sucks.
I don't think I would.
I don't know. Like, why do people do that?
They're disgusting. They taste so bad. Now, I bet you Southern Star could make a great non-alcoholic beer, but why would they? Why would they?
So do it, and then call it the Bobby Jokes. Oh. And then the people that come to the I don't know because I never understood non-alcoholic beer. Like, I guess if you were just really
I really. Here's the problem with people that do it. They say they like the flavor of beer but don't want to drink. The problem is the flavor of those tastes like dog shit.
It tastes like shitty beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the taste of Southern Star beer, but they don't have like non-alcoholic beer that tastes like Southern Star.
Like if you're gonna do that, just drink a soda. Shitty. If you want something that tastes good and doesn't have alcohol, just drink a fucking soda.
I never I mean obviously like I get everybody's dealing with their own demons, so like I'm speaking from not a place of like knowing this, but like I feel
like that's a risky one if you're trying to get the flavor of beer, but like you have an alcohol problem.
Especially with beer, because like with alcohol, like you can just be like, I'll take a Sprite when you throw a lime in it, and you can walk around like if you're at a club or you go to some place with some friends that drink and you're not drinking, you can be like, I got a Sprite or whatever. It looks like you got a drink, and like with beer, it's like I guess you look like you have a beer. Maybe that's what it's for, but like. Just drink water or just get a soda. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody's gonna get mad that we were shitting on that, but like
have a soda. How much extra time they give them? It should be on the clock.
4 minutes. Give them 4 minutes. We're at 90. We're about to be in the 93rd minute. We're on the Chelsea side of the field, fellas. Whoo, do we just narrate through the rest of the game?
That's what I've been stalling because I kind of like I didn't want to get 20 seconds into the next one and then have you screaming in the microphone.
Yeah, no, you're right. So Chelsea's in the West Ham end of the field. It's a cross pass over here. It would be like it would be about the 20-yard line of West Ham as if this was a football field. Willian passes it to number 7, who I don't know the name of right now. Christian Pulisic is kind of setting up near the goal over here, and it's a cross pass, but no, it's out of bounds, and that's a West Ham goal kick. That's a West Ham goal kick.
We've had some segments that really did not hit in the past, but that might have been the worst 20 seconds in Past the Gravy history.
Or some might say the best.
There's people sitting here like, are they actually narrating fucking soccer that's already happened?
Use that 30-second skip button. I'll see you in 30 seconds. Maybe a minute. I don't know. Right now,
it's like tapping into the future that's actually the past.
Exactly. We got 20 seconds left until technically we're at 4 minutes. And Fabianski kicks it out. It's at midfield. West Ham kicks it to the other side. One of the Chelsea players is laying on the field like a little bitch because he's probably too much of he's fucking scared. He's fucking scared.
I'm fucking loving this.
Because he knows that West Ham's coming at him. Oh, Lampard. Oh, I'm the coach of Chelsea, and I'm bummed because we came in. We're getting embarrassed. We're going to lose to West Ham 2 times a year. Oh, fuck you, Chelsea.
Oh, I forgot
Ladies
we
and
already
gentlemen,
beat them this year.
We just beat Chelsea. We just beat Chelsea.
Twice in 1 year?
Oh, never mind. That was not the whistle. That was not the whistle. Yeah, but the whistle's got to be blowing. Whistle's got to be blowing. What are you doing? We're at 24 and a half or 94
That's
and
the
a
most
half.
annoying shit ever when it says 4 minutes of extra time and they let the shit play for like an extra minute and a half after, and you're like, well, what the fuck are you doing, ref?
Trying to help one team win.
That's why soccer is so dumb sometimes.
Not right now. It's not. It's awesome
No,
right now.
no.
But if it would just end, it would be even awesomer. There we go, boys. There we go. We did it. We fucking did it. And I lost money betting against West Ham, but that's what I did. That's what you call buying a win. You call buying a win, boys. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high. Nearly reach the sky. And like
I've noticed that when we're not together, we're a little off on this.
Fortune's always hiding.
I've looked everywhere.
I'm forever blowing.
See, we're just off. We can't. There's a delay. And I want to sing with him, but I can't.
We did it. We did it. We did it, fellas. Oh, we're at 16? What's up, 16? We're even another spot above the relegation zone. What's happening, guys? We got it done. We got it done. Chelsea is our bitch. Chelsea's our bitch. And it was because of my tweet where I said I was pretty sure Jeffrey Dahmer was a Chelsea fan. So it says a lot if you're a Chelsea fan. Didn't research any of that. I just sent that out. Some people were calling me out on that, and I was like, I didn't check any facts. But a new little life hack before we get into the actual podcast again. A little life hack on Twitter is if anybody disagrees with you, just call them a bot, and it gets them really frustrated. And sometimes they fight with you, and other times they'll just leave you alone because they don't want to argue with you. But calling people a bot when they're not bots is hilarious. A hilarious move.
I've got a quick one that I'm going to just throw in here real quick. It's actually a duo.
Where is this podcast going?
No, it's a duo. Whataburger and your girlfriend are back.
My girlfriend.
So I shared a picture. Yeah, Emma. I shared a picture of a guy. He put a patty melt with a wada chicken patty inside with extra sauce, extra cheese, grilled onions, and jalapenos. And let me tell you, it looks like the goddamn dopest sandwich I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And off the top ropes, out of left fucking field, Emma drops a comment I would have never goddamn expected. She goes, I want to take that sandwich behind the bleachers and get it pregnant. I was laughing so hard at work earlier today.
She is a big Tracy Morgan fan.
It was just, God damn it, that shit was great. So now by the way, guys, go to my Twitter, scroll back a little bit, you'll see it. Look at this fucking sandwich and go get it. Like, oh shit, it's my cheat day.
Uh-oh.
Might have to make this happen.
Do it. And you know what? If you go there, let them know you got it from the Rod Ryan Show. You can donate. It helps with backpacks for kids because it's a great cause.
Oh, that's right. That is still. How long does that go on?
Whataburger Wednesday all day.
All day.
Like, yo,
all day.
Rod Ryan
But
Show.
man,
I gotcha.
Like, how have I never thought of been like, hey, you know those chicken breasts that you have? Slide one of them bitches right there in the middle.
Yeah, dude.
That's
that's
galaxy brain shit, dude. That's galaxy brain shit. All right. Now let's get back to our regularly scheduled podcast.
Guys, this is going to be a great podcast the rest of the way. What a great day.
Robert looks like he has a migraine.
Robert just wants to leave, man. I am sorry. I'm sorry I derailed the podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just happy. The one team that I love that's actually playing sports right now is it just got to win, and we are not very good this year. So, fuck yeah, fellas.
Sports giveth and sports taketh away, and today sports giveth.
This is why we need sports, so we have shit like this to care about or make us angry instead of COVID-19. That's exactly what we need sports.
Yeah.
For, right? That's exactly what we need sports. Okay, excuse me. America, that's awesome. That's a comeback kid. Another comeback kid is Shame. Ever heard of it?
Shame.
Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner, was it The Wall of Shame is what he came out with? And he just basically was shaming bars that did not close down and didn't follow the rules for closing down. I think he fined them, did all this stuff. He's like, fuck these bars. like that's our wall of shame. And so everybody's like, oh no, like why would you call out these businesses just trying to stay open? And he was like, because you had like 1,000 people there, 1,000 people.
Yeah. What was it? One of them was, what the fuck
Like
was the nightclub?
I get like when I talk, and again, I promise
Spire.
this is yeah, Spire was the big one that had like
Spire,
4,000
Prospect
people
Park, and then Poor Behavior, POUR. First of all, great bar name. Second of all,
Get it? Because like pouring
just
a beer.
like, but like, God damn it, you're gonna name yourself Poor Behavior, and then you get fined for breaking the fucking rules.
For
Like,
your poor behavior, yeah. So I mean, like I'm not trying to make this another like just an infomercial for a Southern Star, but like I told you, when I went up there, it was socially distant. They gave you plastic cups. They were being very responsible with keeping everybody maintaining their distance. They didn't have 4,000 people in the bar. You know, if they did, that would be not cool. But Spire did. They're like, no, just fit as many people as we can. I understand you want to make the money back, but you got to follow the guidelines. Southern Star did a good job at following the guidelines. A lot of places do a good job at following the guidelines, but it's guys like Spire and Poor Behavior and wherever else it fucking was.
douchebags.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
We got a buddy, Andrew Packard. He's trying to follow the fucking rules. He's a bar owner, and it hurts people like that.
Yeah, we're gonna do something at Packard's Pub when everything gets back to normal again. I already told you that, but
As soon as we can.
Shame is back, and like so we should like we were gonna. I was like, what if we just did a shame segment every single week? But we have not cool, so that's exactly what that is. We already invented that. Another comeback kid I got is cauliflower. Now, guys, I have if you listen to Monday's episode with Sal Kalani, great episode. 4th time Sal Kalani's been on the podcast. I've been pretty anti-cauliflower for a long time, for years. You know,
You're a
like,
dope.
Just be yourself, cauliflower. Be yourself. But Sal told me about cauliflower wings, and I was like, "That's not like. There's no way it can be as good as regular wings." He was like, "No, I promise you, it's like it's different a little bit, but like you're gonna love it." My girlfriend made some fucking cauliflower wings on Monday. Oh my God. What the fuck? I was just like, as I'm eating them, I was just shoveling cauliflower wing after 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 cauliflower wing into my mouth. It's like, oh, what is this? This is amazing.
I assume that she made buffalo.
Exactly. Yeah. Put
So
them in the oven,
here's
got
my
them a little bit
problem.
crispy.
I am extremely pro cauliflower, raw, roasted,
Cauliflower is
flash
weird.
fried. It's
Now,
delicious.
by itself, it's weird.
This is my one time I'm like, fuck you, cauliflower. Don't call yourself cauliflower wings because you're not. Call it what it is. It's buffalo cauliflower, teriyaki cauliflower, barbecue cauliflower.
See,
Don't call
cauliflower
it a wing.
wings, I think that counts.
No, that's what I'm saying. That it's not a wing. Stop it. You're lying. That's a lie. You're a liar.
Well, it's like a
Just call
boneless
it what it
wing.
is.
Like it's a boneless
Say
wing. It's like a
cauliflower,
nugget.
And then the flavor. No, I'm with you. Don't call it's not a boneless wing. It's chicken nugget.
Right, but I'm going by what everybody else is calling it, so people aren't like, "What are you talking about?"
I know what people call it. Like when people cauliflower mashed potatoes, it's take the potato out of it. It's mashed cauliflower. Just call it what it is. It's delicious.
Right.
You don't need to lie and put wings in there. It's delicious, as you said. It changed your entire perspective on the vegetable because it's delicious. You don't need to lie about what it is. Trust me, at work all the time, what we do is we take you flash fry that cauliflower just for like a minute or two. Definitely not 2. That's too long. But just to get it nice and soft, and then we serve it with a little seasoning and then Parmesan cheese on top. But I tell you, your boy all the time, I'll grab that shit and I just dunk it in buffalo.
Yeah,
because that's what it is. It's game changing.
But like the different and Sal Kalani, if you haven't listened to Monday's episode, there was an awesome quarantine episode where like with Craig Levati, I didn't have any like I had notes I didn't even touch. With Sal, I was like, I don't even need to prep for Sal. Like I'm just gonna shoot the shit with Sal, and like we just went wherever it went, and it was a lot of fun. It was just like a conversation. Like
how do you know Sal?
Like back in the day, if you listen to the podcast, you would know. But back in the day when I didn't have like Curtis was working at the bar. When like passing, we would have to just record a random day. We would put out episodes on Mondays, but we would hold on to them for like 4 days because I'd have to take forever to edit them. And like we couldn't talk sports because sports would happen over the weekend that we wouldn't be up to date about. So like we just didn't talk sports for a long time, which is why I loved like when we could start talking sports again because it was like coming out the day that we were recording it. But Curtis and I would sometimes we would record like part one day and part another day, and it was just like we would have to piece together the podcast because we both had jobs that were very kind of like skewed. And I was like, well, what if I get some guests? Maybe the guests will make us more reputable. Initially, like, you want guests because they retweet you, then like their followers might start listening to you and everything like that. And like we were a brand new podcast that couldn't get like 30 listens. And I was just DMing random comedians that I heard of or had seen. And somehow like somebody like Sal Kalani showed up on one of the things. So I followed Sal Kalani and I hit him up. I was like, hey man, I watched some of his stand up. I liked his stand up. I was like, I'd love to have you on the podcast. Absolutely. I'll do it. We had him on the podcast. And then a couple months later, he was like, I'm going to Austin. I'd love to hang out with you guys if y'all are going to be there. He thought we both lived in Austin. So I just drove there. We hung out with him on 6th Street for a little bit. Got to see him perform at Cap City Comedy. And like Sal, I told him at the end of the podcast, I was like, you were one of the guys like, because when you start a podcast and nobody's listening to it, it's very like your motivation is really low. And just your MO is just, I didn't feel great about it. I was like, nobody cares, man. Like, why should they? You know, I wasn't anybody. And Sal was like he was a guest that was like, oh, absolutely, I'll come on. And I didn't know who he was. I knew who Greg Cook was. I worked with Greg Cook. Greg Cook was the first guest. I knew of Elijah Jones, and he did that with the Constellations. But Sal Kalani was like the first comedian. I was like, yeah, I'm down. And he like stayed in touch with me and was like, dude, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. And I was like, you helped kind of keep me motivated to keep going and doing all that stuff. So I really am always going to I always got a little soft spot for Sal Kalani. Not that he's ever like a dick or anything. I mean, he's a Browns fan. So you gotta give him some support for that. Cause
I would love to have
Browns fan.
Greg Cook back on sometime when I could be here.
Yeah. You got to be on for some of the guest ones, but you're always working.
I
so
do.
It's like,
oh, you always record it on the fucking one of the 2 days that I'm working.
no, I usually just go based on like when the guests can record. But yeah, Sal Kalani was talking about like with the cauliflower wings, that like he's like, dude, you can eat more. You can eat more cauliflower wings than you can with the regular wings. And he did the best description he gave me about cauliflower because I was like, cauliflower just tries too hard to be other things. Like, just be yourself, cauliflower. But cauliflower by itself fucking sucks because it's just like water. It's like a water fruit.
Okay,
And,
you see, you're wrong there. It's delicious.
It doesn't taste like anything.
It tastes like cauliflower. It's delicious.
Which tastes like nothing. But he described it like it was tofu, but a lot of people are weirded out by tofu because it doesn't really have a texture. It's kind of slimy and like weird. He's like, cauliflower is like tofu, but with a texture that you can kind of change the texture onto it and other stuff too. He's like, you can put it in the oven. You can put stuff on it to make it crunchy. You can make it kind of like whatever you want it to be. So I'm like, cauliflower back for me. Comeback kid for me, cauliflower. If you haven't tried cauliflower wings, I promise you, because you can eat so much more. Emma made it with a salad and some cauliflower wings, and it was fucking awesome. And I felt like I was full, but like when you eat meat, you know, sometimes you just like you get meat sweats. You didn't have that. I felt like I just crushed a bunch of wings. It was dope.
Man, you just gave me an idea. I've never done this, but like some cooked cauliflower so it's a little bit soft. Toss that into a salad. That would be fucking dope as shit, dude.
See,
I ate a buffalo burger salad the other day, so like I like to experiment with my shit.
That sounds tight. Staying on food, 24. The number 24 is back because
that number seems significant to me for some reason, and I can't.
It was Kobe Bryant.
No, that's not it. There's an
it was crawfish.
Oh, that's it.
Crawfish is what it was. Crawfish is what you were looking for. Yeah, it's 24 weeks of crawfish, fellas. I broke my own record again. Just shattering records, guys. No big deal. The Cal Replicate Crawfish continues his streak. I'm going to keep it going. I know 4th of July seems like it's going to throw a wrench in things. I'm still eating crawfish. I don't care. I told you, crawfish season ends when I fucking say it does. When I say it is over, crawfish season is over, we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going. This is my record. I'm not giving it up. I'm going to make it to where nobody can fucking touch that thing. I'm going to make it to where nobody will. But 24, also a comeback kid. That's all I got, unless any of you guys got any extra comeback kids. Nobody?
No, I added mine in already.
All right. So let's move along to our What Would Jesus Do segment. Where, growing up, a lot of us may have had those WWJD bracelets, and you were always like, oh, it says what would Jesus do, and you were supposed to look at it and be like, what would he do? So maybe I guess it was supposed to help you curb your behavior because you were just supposed to think about Jesus, but it never told you exactly what Jesus would do. So I was like, well, let's figure that out. Hit us up with Jesus in like any modern day situation. We'll get to the bottom of it. Use the hashtag PTGWWJD to @PassTheGravyPod. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at Not Pat D. And Robert Barbosa 03. Hit us up, hashtag PTGWWJD. This is the What Would Jesus Do segment.
Jesus, Jesus, what would Jesus do? Jesus, Jesus, what would Jesus do? Put him in a situation in a modern time. If you wrote this jingle, do you think he'd make it rhyme? So think about this crazy world in which we live today, and how would Jesus handle it in any given way?
This week's What Would Jesus Do comes to us from our good friend Fernando Ramon at OnlyBigFern on Twitter. He says, what kind of influencer would Jesus be? Would he be a YouTube vlogger, an Instagram influencer, a Facebook comedian, a Snapchat motivational speaker, or what?
What kind? That's actually a very good question. I feel like he would be Gary Vaynerchuk. Like a less cussing Gary Vaynerchuk.
I mean, what is Gary on most of these? I was gonna say YouTube vlogger because Instagram influencer, it's a picture and a caption. That doesn't get across what Jesus is trying to do.
Facebook
Facebook
comedian,
comedian,
a lot of, like thong shots.
Was Snapchat motivational speaker, too short form.
I think Snapchat motivational speaker is like, I think, because like what Gary Vaynerchuk does is kind of its own thing. Yeah. But Gary Vaynerchuk's like, look, fucking dude, you got to get the fuck out there and do everything you can in your power to become what you want to be. You see something out there that you want, fucking take it, man. Where it's just like, he says the same exact motivational stuff that everybody else says, but he throws fucking shit and tits out there. Like he throws like curse words out here. This guy's edgy. Like, but Jesus would do that without being the edgy guy.
I mean, everyone loves Gary V.
God, ever heard of him?
Everyone loves Gary V, but like the guy that I'm talking about where it's got that soft motivation. You know what? Today is the day. It's your day. You need to go out and you're going to take it because you're worth it. Like nobody likes that guy. You're like, shut the fuck up, James. Like get the fuck out of here. So like, no, it's not going to be Snapchat. And Facebook comedian, possibly, but I don't think like if Jesus was a comedian, I feel like he would be more of like a one of those guys that goes to like elementary schools and does a little show but has a message behind it.
Yeah.
And it's funny. But I don't think that's really – I think he would be a YouTube vlogger just to where he could be out there like every day living his life and then he's just talking to people.
Dude,
and
YouTube vlogger actually –
you can have a lot longer form communication and longer messages in that. Because YouTube vloggers, all their videos are like 25 fucking minutes. Like, who watches this?
Emma watches Dave Dobrik, I think is.
Yep. I've got a buddy that's big into him too.
That's who Emma watches. David Dobrik, yeah. She watches him. But I mean, I guess he's got a shit ton of followers, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome that you can just like it's like a podcast, but like YouTube instead of that. You know, where like Barry Laminack, I know that like local dude over here, and he does a YouTube show now where it's like it is kind of just like the new like
shout
kind
out
of a
Barry
podcast.
on Deck.
Yeah, shout out Barry on Deck. We might have to get him on a Pass the Gravy quarantine episode.
I'd love to be a deckhead.
Yeah, you can. I mean, I guess you can be, but but yeah, I don't know. I think that he would probably be like a YouTube guy because like I could see Jesus being like, all right, I found a homeless guy and I gave him $10,000. Let's see how he spends it. And then like, he gives him like a great positive message at the end of it too. No, he like gives back to people and like you get to see all of the happiness he brings, but then he also gives you like a positive spin to it.
I don't think he would do that.
He would be vlogger. I'm agreeing with you, asshole. Just
but I'm saying that one where he's like, I'm giving him money. Let's see what happens. That's exploiting it. I think Jesus would just walk up and be like, bro, you're missing a leg. Bam, you've got a leg now. Like that.
But you'd have to like embrace like the YouTube-ness of it. So
I guess he would have to embrace the format. Yeah.
We found the world's best trumpet player, but he's not able to afford a brand new trumpet. So I took him to Louis Armstrong's museum, and I gave him Louis Armstrong's first ever trumpet. And the guy's like, what? This is amazing. Jesus, this is the coolest thing ever. And he's like, yeah, I know.
You know what Jesus would do to get away from being that guy that's exploiting that shit for clicks and views? Is he
no
would
ads.
No ads. He would not monetize his channel. That's what he would do.
He'd give him as tithes and offerings. He would just donate. It'd be a big offering plate, really.
I think he would just let it be. I think the Catholic Church is doing okay for itself, getting its own money in there. I don't think it needs Jesus's YouTube money.
What about the Methodist Church?
Well, he wouldn't be Methodist. Like, I'm not trying to get into it, but like the Roman Catholic Church is the only one that goes exactly back to the days of Jesus.
Allegedly.
I don't think Jesus would have been like, yep, that's spin-off. That's the one I'm going with now.
I don't know, man.
Hell,
I don't know.
You know what? Maybe he'd give it to synagogues. He was a Jew.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't Jesus Jewish?
He was, but he was the start of Christianity. You know, the whole Jesus Christ thing. Actually, you know, he probably would monetize it, and he would spread it evenly among all religions.
Yeah, but
and charitable causes.
Like the JC I know. That sounds like the JC I know.
That's what he would do.
That's what he would do.
Because you know what? He loves everyone. Whether you believe or not, you believe something else. As long as you're a good person, that's what counts.
That's the thing about him. He's that kind of guy. He's just that kind of guy.
I bet you know what his first video would be? Moonwalking on water.
It would have to be.
That would get people going.
He would get his YouTube. I mean, first off, if you think Jesus having a YouTube channel randomly, like, oh, by the way, Jesus Christ has a YouTube channel, you'd be like, yeah, I'm obviously looking at that. But like, if he had like what that see into our video, our TV show that Patrick McClellan and I initially came up with, like in the beginning of the quarantine episodes, Jesus, like we verbally trademarked this also, so nobody can steal our idea. Like Jesus trying to just like, oh, he's the son of God, but can he live up to his expectations? Kind of like Michael Jordan's kid trying to be like, you're in the shadow of your dad because your dad literally created everything. But like that would be like one of the things. He's like a YouTuber to like try and like give back. So he has to do like crazy things to get famous first on YouTube instead of like just being like, I'm God's son. So he's like, he does like all kinds of crazy stuff he just does on water because he can walk on water. So, you know, he's moonwalking on water. He's jumping rope on water. He's doing all kinds of crazy stuff where he's not going in the water, but he's on the water. They're like, this guy is crazy. Then he gets the popularity and then he does his stuff.
I've got it. You know what his YouTube vlog would be? It wouldn't be a vlog, but it'd be a YouTube show. It'd be a combination of Wild on E with Brooke Burke. Remember that show where she just travels the world?
It's called Just C with JC.
No. It's a combination of Wild On, Wild Boys, you know, the Jackass show. They're not doing the Jackass stuff, but doing with
Chris
animals.
Pontius, yeah.
And Mike Rowe's Dirty Jobs. It would be a combination where he travels the world, talks to the people, sees what they do for a living, hangs out with animals, and all the while spreads the word of just being a good person. That's what it'd be. It would be a combination of those three shows.
Co-hosted by Guy Fieri.
Yes, because you got to have
absolutely.
Because Jesus is all about Flavor Town.
Dude, if Jesus and Guy Fieri were a TV show together, like I would watch every second of that.
So basically, adding Guy Fieri
just to see how they interacted
is like adding in what was his name? That famous chef that traveled around the world.
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain, yeah. Maybe he'd bring back Anthony Bourdain.
Or would he be the new Anthony Bourdain?
God damn it! I just
see. There's a lot of.
I love Guy Fieri.
He would be. He would definitely be a YouTube vlogger. We can all agree.
It would be a travel cooking.
That's the beauty of YouTube, though. You can just like Jake Paul's like, I'm gonna go to China and just hang out. Like you can just do whatever you want to do. It's YouTube. So
would Jesus work for Barstool?
Maybe.
I don't think so. I don't think Jesus would work for Dave Portnoy.
He wouldn't be on the cancel train. He wouldn't be on the cancel train for sure.
No.
All right. That was a really good. That was a really good question, though.
That was a good one,
Fernando. That was one of the best WWJDs I think we've had. Submit your "What Would Jesus Do" submission into hashtag PTG WWJD at Pass the Gravy Pod on Twitter. I'm at Alex J Middleton. Pat's at not Pat Dan. Robert is at Robert Barbosa 03. Let's get going with the not cool segment now. One thing that's not cool is fucking coronavirus, right? Like that's definitely not cool. Another thing that's not cool is the fact that you are having to be at home all the time and not able to go hang out with your friends because you don't want to get your friends sick and possibly kill them. You know, I get it. Like we're being.
And sometimes when people stay home all the time, you get complacent. Maybe you stop showering as much.
Shit starts to stink. All right, like I'm just
stinky, guys.
You're only driving to and from the grocery store. Maybe you're
You're
driving
stinky
to
right now.
pick up food. You leave a lot of fucking to-go wrappers and stuff in your car. Your car's starting to smell like shit. You open it up like every 4 days when you go to the car, because I know a lot of you guys are working from home, so you're not driving a lot. You do finally go drive your car, maybe sitting out on the driveway in the sun just baking, and you're like, oh, I fucking forgot that I left Burger King in here with that half-eaten burger and fries right there. And it's just, your car stinks. You don't want that. But what do you want to get rid of that smell? What's the best way to do it? Probably a little air freshener. If you ask me, I'd go a little air freshener. My personal favorite air freshener, the official air freshener sponsor of Pass the Gate Podcast. And they said that 2020 is halfway over. They want to celebrate that 2020 stinks. So starting tomorrow through Sunday, all of their air fresheners are half off with the code halfway, HALFWAY, all one word at checkout. Use the code halfway at checkout. You're gonna get half off. Like, why would you not want half off of air fresheners that are usually $2? You're getting them for $1 now. What a fucking steal! You get like you ordered $10 now. You're gonna get the best fucking. You're gonna get 10 air fresheners. You get free shipping. What else could you want? Your car's going to smell awesome. You get a car one. You can get one to put in the trash can with my little life hack. You put it in between the liner and the actual trash can. So when you take out the bag, it still smells nice and fresh. Throw it in a diaper genie if you got kids. Throw one in your car. Throw one in your husband or wife's car. Throw one in your friend's car. Throw one in the house. Throw one in the bathroom. Throw one wherever you want. You get 10 of them. They're $1 a piece. It's half off when you use the code halfway at checkout. What a great deal. Also, they got some new items in the shop. Fellas, you're stuck with your lady a lot right now. You're stuck with your lady, and maybe she's sick of you. I know mine is sick of me. I guarantee she's tired of me. So you want to get a little air freshener, you get it on the cheap because it's half off, and then you get some other awesome stuff to get to the $10 for the shipping. You get the little bag full of secrets is what it's called. It's like a little canvas bag. Your girl can keep all of her stuff into it. It's pretty awesome, and that's brand new in the store. There's one that's like a little like girls do their makeup with it's a little makeup mirror, I guess is what it's called, and it says "You look so cool." So you're helping build up her confidence. And you're like, "Hey babe, you look really cool." And she's like, "I do look cool. You're right." And then she's all thinking you're the greatest ever. What a great thing for that, guys! I'm telling you, you're gonna score a lot of points, and you're gonna get free shipping. You spend the $10, like I said, 50% off air fresheners from July 2nd through the 7th when you use the code halfway at checkout. That's HALFWAY, all one word at checkout. Halfway at checkout at littleemshop.com, littleemshop.com. The best air fresheners in the world. Get some stickers too. They got all kinds of awesome stuff. littleemshop.com, littleemshop.com. Use the code halfway at checkout for 50% off of all air fresheners. Spend $10 more and get free shipping on your order. Little M Air Fresheners, the best air fresheners in the entire world, the official air freshener sponsor of Pass the Gay Podcast and our Not Cool segment, which we're about to get to now.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool,
man. Dude, that's not cool.
Not cool. Not cool.
Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
I'll go with mine because mine is not a great one. But my not cool is me playing trivia because I fucking suck at trivia, dude.
I mean, you're a dumb person, so that makes sense.
True. But Sal Kalani, Monday's podcast guest, he was talking about how he usually does bar trivia, but because of coronavirus, he's kind of just been like, their bars aren't open right now, obviously. So he's been doing Zoom trivia every Tuesday night at 9:00 Central Time. For us, it's a lot of fun. There were some people in California. There were some people on the East Coast doing it. Todd Voss, shout out to Noe G. Noe G won trivia last night with Sal, which was awesome. But it was a lot of fun, like just playing like bar trivia at your house. So it's like, cool, I don't have to spend any money, and I'm just playing trivia. It was not as cool finding out that I am just an idiot when it comes to trivia. I got 17 out of 50 questions. That's 17.
That's not good.
50 questions. So that was my not cool. Is just like I some like the worst is because you would submit them to Sal on Zoom. You would message them to him directly, not so the group could see him, but you would message he would give you 10 questions at a time, and it would be like I'd submit. I'm like, oh, I fucking crushed it. I nailed this. And it was like, I got 2 out of 10. Damn it. And then one that really got me good was
got
like
a dumb brain.
Well, one of them was like a matching one where it was like, this state has the most electoral college votes. This has the second most. These two have the third and fourth most. And like, if you missed one, you definitely missed two. If you missed 4, you missed 8. It was like, fuck, got all those wrong. So I'm an idiot, and me playing trivia is not cool because I fucking suck at it. Although it was a lot of fun. That playing trivia was fun. The results of my brain being an idiot after I played trivia, not as much fun. But Todd beat me. Todd Voss, MVP of Pass the Gravy. Shout out to him for showing up. Shout out to Noe for showing up. But I appreciated you guys representing the Gravy. And Noe fucking won. He get this awesome Beastie Boys drawing that he gets, which is pretty sweet. So it's like
that's fucking dope.
But yeah, dude, Sal Kalani's follow him at Sal Kalani. He tweets out the link. It's a free thing, man. Like if you're just chilling on a Tuesday, trying to look for something to do to kill some time, 9 p.m., man. You got kids, put the kids to bed, or like, well, I don't know what time you put kids to bed, like 8 o'clock. I don't know. Todd's kids weren't up. And you put the kids to bed. You and the wife just hang around. You're just by yourself. You hang out, you drink a little bit, you play some trivia. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it was pretty cool. And you just kind of hang it. Like, that was what Sal was talking about on the podcast, where it's just like, this is the best time ever for this to be happening, the pandemic thing, where we have Zoom. We have Netflix. We have all of the technology to where we can hang out with people in California and in Philadelphia and in Houston all at the same time while playing trivia and getting drunk with them. So that was cool, but my dumb brain during trivia, not cool.
All right, I've got a few. I'm gonna try and run through them pretty quickly, and then I'll let Bobby Jokes take us home. Number one, not cool Canada. And
all right,
I wouldn't have any problem with Canada, but today is Canada Day. Real cool Canada. You're gonna just make Canada Day 3 days before the celebration of America and our birthday? Bitch, put that shit in like September. Like Canada Day should be in the middle of winter. You're Canada. You're frozen 19 out of the 12 months of the year. Don't do it during a fucking summer month. Fuck off, Canada.
That's fair.
Stay in your lane. Another one, the pontoon boat we were on, my buddy's boat. We drove it about 25 minutes to Margaritaville. We ate lunch. And
did you have a cheeseburger? Did you have a cheeseburger?
No.
What the fuck, dude?
Because on principle,
you were in paradise.
On principle, I did not get it because there was not one called a cheeseburger in paradise.
You're at Margaritaville. That is paradise, bro.
No, they had many cheeseburgers. If they had one called a cheeseburger in paradise, I would have.
You just have a cheeseburger.
I actually didn't have a margarita either. I had a couple pina coladas. Bro, them boys can make a pina colada. Holy, and actually,
I'm really upset with you.
I had 2 at the bar, and then I had a bombshell blonde.
Okay, that's better.
But we got back to the boat afterwards. The boat wouldn't turn on. So this actually goes into another not cool.
It's like a public parking thing too, right? So it's like, oh no, now everybody's just laughing at y'all.
No, we just couldn't get the boat to turn over. It ended up being the battery. We thought it was the gas because we got there on basically E. But yeah, it was a whole thing. We ended up having, some of us had to Uber back. Some of them, he called it was like $180 for him to tow the boat back. It was a whole thing. But also
you can't just jump a boat.
We didn't realize it. We thought it was the gas because the battery was working fine before that. We didn't know it was the battery until later.
Oh, okay. I didn't know when y'all found out it was bad.
But it was a whole thing. I won't go into the whole story because the whole story is like a 20-minute story and we ain't got time for that shit. Also, because I work in a restaurant when we have these boys' weekends, I am the de facto chef. I'm not that good of a cook, but they're just like, dude, you work in a restaurant, so here's the food, cook it. And that's my job. I don't want to do it. But and one of the first night, Friday night, I made 12 burgers. Put them all up, got them in there, cooked them, went outside for a couple minutes, came back in. Went outside for probably 20 minutes, came back in, all the burgers were gone.
No.
You fucking assholes. And I bought white cheddar too to go on top of them. These bitches were gonna be good. Motherfuckers ate all my goddamn burgers.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, that on the way home, Sunday, driving back. I'm not hungover. Friday, I got, I had a nice buzz. Saturday night, I got fucked up. Like, I started just taking, like, my bottle of whiskey and turning that bitch upside down. I had myself a great time Saturday night. So Sunday, like I said, I'm not hungover because my body's used to it now. But it's just like you hit 2 hard days of drinking back to back. I've got like an hour, 20-minute drive home. I take, 45 south, 610, bam, I'm back to I-10. Then as I'm going out towards Katy on I-10, I pass Bunker Hill. And all of a sudden, the traffic just goes, stops. And I mean stops. Like, the next 30 minutes, I moved 400 yards. I'm just like, people keep jumping off into the HOV, but I didn't want to do it because I'm like, dude, fuck my luck. I don't want to. After half an hour, I said, fuck it, and I buzzed. And that was, you guys probably saw it on the news. There was an 18-wheeler that was in the front seat of the car that it hit. When I drove by and saw, like, that was a bad one, but just like, bad for them, shitty for me, because I didn't want to sit in traffic. As terrible as that fucking sounds. And my last one is, it's actually a not cool. My buddy whose lake house we were at, it's a not cool for his fiance, because she texted me about half an hour ago a picture of my underwear that says washed and folded, please propose to me. And I was like, oh, you had to wash my underwear? That's a rough one.
Yeah.
So
are
I told
you
her though, I'm
planning
I'm
on?
Oh, no, I told her I'm gonna go see them on 4th of July. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna propose under the fireworks. I'm gonna make it real romantic. Because the running joke is that after they get divorced, me and her are gonna get married. Which is a weird fucking running joke to have with your buddy's fiance.
Hey, yeah.
Can you imagine if me and Emma had that running joke?
You wouldn't have that joke.
Exactly. Well,
Y'all
this
wouldn't
is
have
for
that joke.
you guys know my buddy Tyler Thomason who listens. Hey Tyler, I'm gonna marry your fiance. Go fuck yourself.
Also, fuck the Cowboys.
Also, fuck the Cowboys.
Also, fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, it's good training for her for future. So maybe it's not cool. I mean, it's still not cool. It's still not. These are new ones though, so there wasn't any stains. I can confirm that.
There you go.
All right, Robert, what do you got?
I want to complain about ice cream sandwiches.
Ooh.
They melt too fast. I think they melt too fast. I want to enjoy them.
Do you take an hour to eat them?
No, but like I also don't want to rush to eat them. I want to take a little time to enjoy the flavors.
You got to plan. You can't eat it outside.
No, what are you talking about? Ice cream sandwiches outside? Like, that's summer, man.
No, I'm saying just go inside. It'll give you an extra couple minutes. Those extra couple minutes can be key. 100-degree heat, eating an ice cream sandwich outside, you do got to eat quickly. Now, as you can tell by how fat I am, I eat quickly anyway. Robert also strikes me as a person to where, like, if me and him went out to eat one-on-one, I'd be done with my entree, and he's like a third of the way through. I don't think Robert's a very quick eater. I think he takes his time.
Yeah, I want to enjoy my food.
Yeah, I enjoy my food too.
All of your food would melt if you enjoyed it like that, Robert.
I've been told
if it all melted, it would all be melted by the time you ate it.
I've been told from people that served in the Army that I eat like I'm in the Army because you just got to hammer all the food in you as fast as you can before they go fucking chow time's over. I'm
bad at that. I get chatty sometimes. Like if we're hanging out and we go out to eat, I'll be like, oh shit, I got to eat.
Dude, I'll get chatty, but like I'm not done chewing the bite before the next bite is in my mouth. Like I'm a disgusting pig.
And my other one is, I guess, more of a silly one. I've been doing this bit throughout the podcast. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I have 2 water bottles that I've been drinking out of.
I did think that was a little bit odd. I didn't know if you were drinking a different drink out of one or the other.
And I just wanted to see if either one of you would notice. I know none of the audio listeners would notice, obviously, but I just wanted to see if you guys would notice.
I just thought like you finished one and you had a backup. I mean,
I kept alternating. I kept like, okay, I'm gonna drink out of this clear one. Now I'm gonna drink.
Well, I thought you had multiple drinks.
I've been drinking a gallon every fucking day. I thought you were just thirsty.
Sick brag, dude. I thought
I get tired of waiting for you guys to notice.
I thought you had like juice
I would not have noticed.
And water in the other, but yeah.
He had gin in one and juice in the other, and he was just.
That's what I thought. He didn't want. He drinks every week. He just doesn't want us to know he's drinking. That's why he got the one that's not clear.
Bobby stays fucked up.
He's in a constant state. That's why he doesn't drink with us, because he's already fucked up when he shows up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our not cool 7, guys. Those are not cool 7. I'm sorry we didn't notice you, Bobby.
Yeah, fuck you, Canada.
Whoa.
Blame Canada.
Canadian. He's not Canadian.
No, I was just saying in general, fuck you, Canada.
Okay, fine. Let's move on to our answers segment. It's my favorite segment we do every week. There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Just stupid people.
It's not, and it's not true. But all you gotta do is, if you got a question, it's a high thought, a drunk thought, something you see on a billboard, something you just, a shower thought, something you're pondering, you just want to know what the answer is. Hit your boys up at PassGrayPod. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at Not Pat Dan. Robert's at Robert Barbosa 03. Danielle Weston, our girl Danielle Weston, was hitting me up. She messaged me on Facebook today and sent me a video of an eagle just snagging a shark out of the ocean.
Eagle.
And I was like, what the fuck? And I was just like, oh, clearly he's grabbing some stuff for his 4th of July barbecue. I'm a little upset that he's not wearing a mask, though. And then we talked about how the ocean is basically just a grocery store for eagles, and that how an eagle would wear a mask and what the material would need to be to make sure that the cloth didn't just get ripped, because you couldn't just put the surgical mask on an eagle. It would rip right through. And I was like, that's what I love about the Gravy Gang. I could just have a conversation about nonsensical shit for 10 minutes. And we were like, maybe he's getting the shark to fasten into a mask because it's got gills, so it's breathable. I don't know how that all works, but that's why I love the Gravy Gang. The Gravy Gang's the best. Gravy Gang, if you're listening, please go to iTunes, give us a 5-star review, roast the fuck out of us in the comments, though. 5 stars, so we show up high on the podcast reviews, and then just roast the fuck out of us. Speaking of podcast reviews, there was a guy that Mexican restaurant guy with my wife's waited 18 minutes for grated cheese.
Oh my god! Now I will say, I get it, because there's no way you should ask 4 people.
But that guy was a cunt and was like, it's our first night out doing this. But then he also was bitching on Father's Day that their hotel in the Marriott wasn't ready when he got
I've heard he's a habitual bitcher, but also
that's all of his stuff.
She can't eat fajitas without shredded cheese. Fuck you! You don't deserve fajitas. Like, yeah, I love cheese. Everything's better with cheese, but you cannot eat a fajita without cheese.
I get bitching about service, but then being the cunt that goes online and acts like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever.
Yeah, bro, you tried to stay in the restaurant and you ended up turning your wife into a meme. Congratulations.
Well, he has a podcast. I don't know if he still does, but let's just say that got the Twitter treatment, because people were just going and just fucking they roasted him in the comments and like, well, I thought did it take you 18 minutes to get cheese into this? I listened for 18 minutes and I couldn't keep listening because there was no cheese.
Which, by the way, if he said 18 minutes, it was probably more like 8. And if he said, and if he said he asked 4 people, he probably said 1, maybe 2.
He asked 1, and they're like, yeah, okay, but still, that guy's podcast got just destroyed on ratings. So because his got destroyed, it'd be awesome if we balanced it out and ours just went like skyrocketed through the roof with 5-star reviews. So just iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you listen to podcasts, give us a 5-star review. And then in the comments, you got to leave at least 5 words, because that'll make us show up higher in the iTunes thing, and just roast us. Just roast us. We pick the best roast of us at the end of the year, and we give you an award right now. I believe it's Uzi Lara or Josh Posadas that's winning right now, and it's tough to beat. But you can go read them all on iTunes. Go check that out. Give us a 5-star review and just roast us in the comments, and we love that. But this is the answers segment. Send us any of your answers, questions you got. Hashtag PTG Answers at PassGrayPod on Twitter. I'm at Alex J. Middleton. Pat's at Not Pat Dan. Robert's at Robert Barbosa 03. You can also email them to us if you don't have a Twitter. Answers at PassGrayPod.com. But we look at Twitter first. And this answer segment is brought to you by the PTG merch store, Pass the Gravy merch.com. Let me give a shout out to Cindy and Bro Brad DeLong Dude is your name on Instagram. He's a big fan of the Rod Ryan Show. Listens. He loves chili. He watches Alex's Race Wars, and he bought an Irish.
I mean, who doesn't love chili? It's delicious.
Oh, right. No, I mean, chili. Oh, but Bro Brad is what we call him on the Rod Ryan Show. He went into the PTG store, bought the Irish shirt, thought that was awesome. So I appreciate you, bud. And I know Cindy got the Gravy Gang, and we got new merch. We got the Pass the Gravy face covers that Pat and I both have. Robert doesn't because he doesn't care about anybody's health. And we have our PTG face covers that you can get, pretty awesome. And like I always say, It's the best is that they're like the neck gaiter thing. So like you walk into you walk out of someplace, you don't need your mask anymore. Just slide it on down. Wear it around your neck. It's like a necklace. You forget it's there. Oh, walked into a place I need a mask. Boop, popped it right up. You're good. You're perfect. It's great. And you can get it on the cheap. They're flying off the shelves. Get it at PassTheGravyMerch.com. And we also got some new shirts in the Pass the Gravy store. I've been teasing the Gravy Gang shirts for a while. Gravy Gang shirts available. Cindy was she got the first Gravy Gang shirt that was ever made. Cindy ordered that. She also got my personal favorite in the PTG store right now, the I Don't Need Your Negativity shirt. There's a guy in our West Ham group. He hates on West Ham all the time. He's always talking about how we're going down. And I'm like, bro, I don't need your fucking negativity, but I couldn't put fucking on a shirt. So I just put, I don't need your negativity. I also say that all the time when I'm gambling and people are telling me how stupid I am for gambling on dumb things. I'm like, hey, I don't need your negativity. I just need to focus on winning.
I got to pee. I'll be back after the ad.
Okay. But get that shirt, PassTheGravyMerch.com. They got the Dallas Kill JFK shirt. They're just the regular PTG logo shirts. They got all kinds of awesome stuff. We got the Pass the Gravy dad hats. Robert loves the PTG merch store. What's your favorite thing? We got the USA, the red, white, and gravy shirts. Those are awesome too. The Office print one is pretty awesome. It looks like the theme from The Office.
I'm partial just to like the classic logo one, just the microphone and star.
That's a good one. I was wearing the blue one the other day, and somebody was like, "What?" Like people love that logo, man. I love wearing the Pass the Gravy face cover because someone's like, "What is that?" I was like, it's a podcast. You never heard of it? And I just make them feel like they're the idiot. I'm like, no, you should check it out. Pass the Gravy. Pass the Gravy podcast is the best podcast in the world. And they're like, is it Joe Rogan? They're like, it's basically like Joe Rogan. That's a lot like Joe Rogan. It's pretty much Joe Rogan. That's what the lady at the grocery store was like, oh, like Joe Rogan. And I was like, exactly. It's about
exactly like that.
It's a podcast about him. It's a podcast about Joe Rogan's life. We listen to Joe Rogan's podcast, and then we podcast about his podcast. And that's our podcast. But PassTheGravyMerch.com, get some of the dopest gear in the podcast game at PassTheGravyMerch.com. If you get something at the store, hit us up at PassTheGravyPod. Let us know you're supporting the podcast. And, everybody's going to think you look like the coolest motherfucker in the game if you got a PTG shirt on PassTheGravyMerch.com. This is the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answered the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question. Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question. What's the answers.
Any questions?
Our first question this week comes from our podcast son, as it does every Wednesday. That's our boy Skylar Lester.
Oh my God, it's Skylar!
At OMG, it's Skylar on Twitter. And Skylar says, is the tiny house movement just a fancy name for trailer park gentrification?
I don't think so, though.
You have to build a tiny house on a trailer, sort of, though. A lot of them. But I don't think they're all trailers as well.
But people will buy, like, full-on fucking lots and just build a house that's small or, like, condense their fucking house. Like, trailer park life is trailer park life, man. You can't fake that shit.
Sometimes you want a double wide, so you don't want it to be super small. Like,
I mean, I'd love to have like double.
I don't think it's gentrification of it. I definitely think it's a totally different thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get what he's saying though, because the gentrification, you're trying to take the lifestyle or the neighborhood and just upscale it.
You're taking the mobility, I think, of it, and you're trying to be like, look, we can go do it. Like, have you ever watched?
I'm still gonna say no though. Watch what?
Have you ever watched Tiny House Hunters?
No.
So like, I like watching HGTV sometimes, and we'll get on like random kicks where we'll watch it for like 2 weeks on, and then we won't watch it for a while, and then we'll watch it for another 2 weeks, and like we did one with Property Brothers. We were just watching it, and like I hate watching those shows where it's like I don't hate the show except for Flip or Flop because I hate Hillary in that show. She's a fucking bitch. I don't like her.
Yeah, fuck you, Hillary.
All the other shows, like it's like. I love just making fun of the couples that are looking for houses. They're like, he's a professional checkers player, and I got my tax return, and our budget is $10 billion. And you're like, what? He collects grasshoppers, and she has stamps. Doesn't sell stamps, has stamps. And it's like, that's all of it.
He's a community college professor, and she works part-time at a Dairy Queen.
Right.
They're moving
right.
to the Virgin Islands, and their budget is $860,000.
They're trying to buy their own island. But they always focus in on one thing. Like, I just need and entertaining is a big one. That's my big bugaboo. If you use entertaining, it's like you have no personality because you have nothing else. Like, well, this is just great for entertaining. It's like, oh, what, you mean the table? Yeah, because people sit at a fucking table and what do you like? Are you having a show? Do you have concerts at your house? Are you just having people over? That's
why I like.
This room is just great for entertainment. You mean the kitchen? Yeah, that is. That's typically where people kind of hang out when there's a get together, in the kitchen where there's a fucking countertop and people are around the goddamn countertop. No, believe it or not, the patio is also great for entertaining because you sit around that.
I always liked House Hunters International because you didn't have to hear entertaining. Because like, oh, we're moving to a different fucking country. We don't know anyone and we don't speak the language.
Right.
I don't think we're going to be entertaining a lot at all.
Well, I like nitpicking at those people and that, and it's like they're just trying to buy houses. I'm being a dick the whole time I'm watching. But then tiny house hunters. Oh my god, it's my favorite watching just bitch where they're like, I mean, it's cool to me with like people like have like tiny houses and they're like, oh, this is a bed, but you lift the bed up and you can store all this stuff, and I think that's cool. But then they have like they call it wet showers where the toilet sprays onto the shower, so like if you can only really use it for one thing, you can't shit and then hop in the shower.
I'm sorry, what? The toilet sprays onto the shower, the shower sprays onto the toilet.
Well, like it's like if you're in a tiny house, they only have so much room, so a lot of times the bathroom.
No. Why would
the shower under the toilet, like it's in the same.
I was like, is this a fucking bidet situation?
It's in like the same like area. But like since it's a tiny house, it doesn't have that much room, so it would be like toilet here, shower head right there. So like
that sounds dope to me, dude. Can you
stand
imagine
in front of your toilet and kind of shower?
Bro, how great would that be when you're hung the fuck over and you can literally just take a shit, like you get naked, you sit on the toilet, you turn on the fucking shower,
every other
and
time
you just let it wash you clean, and then when you're done, you flush and you turn around and just let the water hit you in the butthole.
I mean, that those are some great ideas for why they probably have those.
I feel like tiny house hunters should be for like dudes that are just out of college or in college.
No.
But
no, you have shit.
Hear me out. Because girls always like posting that meme of boys will literally live like this and think it's okay, and it's literally just a TV and a chair in the middle of a big fucking room. Yeah. College dudes don't need much. Like tiny houses would be perfect for fucking college dudes.
Yeah, but you just acquire shit like. But what my favorite thing about tiny,
I need a bedroom, a bathroom, and a room with a fucking TV, and that can be
and it's
my
like
bedroom.
one thing. But on tiny house hunters, what I love is they're like, I mean, it's just a little smaller. Like, yeah, bitch, it's a fucking tiny house. What'd you think? I didn't want to live in a real house, so I wanted everything to be like 10 thirds of what the fucking house is supposed, like a third of what everything is supposed to be anyways. But
for a tiny house,
small. It's like, oh yeah, it's one room.
It's a tiny house, but I want it to be spacious. Like I'm looking for lofted ceilings. Like I need a 12-foot ceiling.
But most of your bed is just a loft, and that's your bed.
Spouse.
Yeah, and that's my favorite. It's like you're bitching about the house being too tiny when you wanted a tiny house. Like get the fuck out of here.
What are those beds called where they like fold up into the wall? What are those called? Come on, one of you's got it. No, one of you's got to help me here.
A trundle bed. Hideaway bed.
No, it's not a trundle. Beds that fold into wall. All right, hold on. What is this? Murphy bed. A Murphy bed.
Yep.
I've always wanted one of those.
A Murphy bed would be tight.
It would make zero sense for me to have it because I would never put it up. Because I don't need more room for activities.
It's like a futon. Like you have the friend that gets a futon because he brags about how it's a couch and a bed, and then like it's like, dude, you just leave it as a bed though. Every time I'm over there, it's just a bed. Well, yeah, I mean, I mostly use it for a bed. It's like, but like, yeah, you only use it for a bed. That's all you. Hold on,
whoa. So you sleep there, right? Yeah, I'm not going to sit on something that like I get it. You probably jack off on your couch too, but I'm definitely not sitting on your bed.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you.
Like
your cum couch.
You sat there for 45 minutes last night because you couldn't find a video you like, so I know it's sweaty. I don't want to sit on that.
I can smell it. It's gross.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's
so you sleep on it at night. You sit on it during the day. You blast farts into it while playing Call of Duty. I don't want to be near it. Burn it and buy a fucking bed.
I agree. So yeah, I would say the tiny house movement is not just a fancy name for trailer park gentrification.
No, we went off on a tangent there.
Ronel Gallardo at Ronel Gallardo on Twitter says, "Is the IRS basically just the U.S. government's GoFundMe page?" Hard no on that. Hard no on that because
it's not
GoFundMe
voluntary.
Yeah, you don't have to pay a GoFundMe. They will send you to jail.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, if GoFundMe was like, "Hey, you can donate, or I'll send you to jail."
If Pat knocked on your door with like a gun to your head and was like, "Donate to my GoFundMe, or else," like, it's kind of that way.
It's GoFundMe with a possibility of rape if you don't donate.
That's an interesting way to look at it, but yeah, I can't knock that. So yeah, I would say it's not at all like a GoFundMe. Not at all like a GoFundMe. Which apparently you can just do a GoFundMe for like anything you want now.
Yeah, you can literally start a GoFundMe and go, "Hey, I don't want to work anymore."
I thought GoFundMe used to be like, I thought it used to be just like you had to get it approved. I don't know. I've never set up one, but like,
well,
I'm not saying that GoFundMe doesn't do good things. So that I know that they do, but it's like I don't know. I feel like a lot of times now, like I'll be like on Twitter, especially if you see like a viral post, like, "Hey, if anybody could help," and it's like, "Hi, I am getting married this weekend, and I just can't afford my bouquet. If everybody could just pitch in and help me afford my bouquet, I could have my miracle wedding." And it's like, what? No. I'm not donating money to that. That shouldn't have ever gotten approved. But I guess now you can just start.
Well, it's because GoFundMe gets a cut.
You don't.
They take a cut. I want to say it's 20%, but I don't think that's right. I think they take 5%. So like, why would they? Why wouldn't they approve everything?
Because some of it's shit. I don't know.
So,
and then
if somebody donates,
I think GoFundMe shaming should be a bigger thing than it is. You should people should get shamed for having stupid GoFundMes.
100%.
I'm not saying, if you're the single mom that's trying to be able to make ends meet and, you got to do that. But if you have a GoFundMe for every little thing you do in your entire life, then like, go fuck yourself. Like, you either are making bad decisions or you just have terrible luck. And if you have the terrible luck, I'm sorry and I'm sympathetic towards you.
I'm trying to start my business where I get bedazzled buttons that you can sew into your own clothes. No, it's a bad business idea.
My kid really wants to be a motocrosser, and I can't afford a bike. So if we could all just buy him a bike, it's gonna be fine. It's like, wait,
that actually doesn't sound that bad to me. I mean,
I don't know. There's some that are so dumb. It's like, why should I just be like, oh, this lady that I don't know has a fucking kid that wants to learn how to motocross. Yeah, let me throw him money. No, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm a dick. Maybe I'm probably a dick. I agree that I'm definitely a dick. But like, I'm going to gamble that money. I'm not going to fucking spend
I found a scarf that would be perfect for my friend's wedding, but I can't afford it. The rest of the bridesmaids won't be wearing a scarf, but I want to stand out. Help me buy it. Like, no.
If you have a GoFundMe for a wedding, when you could just go to the courthouse, get out. Get the fuck out.
That's the thing, like, I'm torn. Like, I want to have, like, not a big wedding, but just, like, it'd be dope to have a wedding.
Dude, you go to the courthouse?
But the courthouse, that's the thing, and then you just throw a reception at your house.
Fucking party. I was talking to my boy that he's supposed to have one in May, and I was like, "Hey man, like, have you all talked to the venue? Like, do you think it's gonna get pushed back?" He's like, "Well, they said that they can reschedule that at a later date, but
that happened to my friend.
We'll just do a courthouse if that's the case, and then we'll just have a party afterwards." And I was like, "That's fucking smart, man." Because then you don't have to pay for like a preacher. You don't have to pay for all this stuff. You don't have to rent a church. You can just be like, "Hey, we're gonna rent a ballroom here or whatever it is," and that's it. And
guys, if you pay me in beer, I'll do your wedding. I'm ordained.
Yeah, Pat is ordained. If I ever get married, Pat will marry me.
Bro, I had one of my good buddies. His wedding.
Do you have the collar? Did you wear the collar?
No, I have never. Nobody's ever trusted me enough to let me do it, and it's very disappointing.
But if I ever get married, which isn't a guarantee, you're wearing the collar. By the way, but it's a dog collar.
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! You can
like
shock
a literal
me.
Dog
no,
collar.
No. I want the shock collar, and I want you to shock me in the middle of it.
No, I'll give it to Robert, like he did that in the Shocktober, and then he can just shock you randomly throughout it.
My buddy,
if you don't think Pat's doing a great job, shock him.
Yeah, my buddy, he did his he had a courthouse wedding, and then the reception was just at his mom's house after. Now, like the courthouse wedding was literally just like her parents, his parents, and their siblings. That was it. So I show up to her house after with my friend, thinking it's a reception for a wedding. I've got black pants on. I've got a nice fucking button-up shirt and everything. And I show up, and everyone else is just in, like, shorts and a T-shirt. And they're like, why are you dressed up? I was like, because it's a fucking wedding. Nobody told me that, like, this was wear whatever. So I was like, fuck it. I'm getting plastered one way or the other. Like, I'm just going to be the nicest dressed, drunkest person here.
It's classy. It's called being classy.
Yeah. It was a great time. Sorry, no. It was a great time.
A great time. You haven't done that in a while.
I did it earlier this episode. You just didn't notice it.
No, but I'm just saying that hasn't been as much of a mainstay as it had been before.
I did like 47 times this weekend.
Well, yeah, it's not on the show usually, but I don't know. This is another one we got derailed on, but yeah, GoFundMe's are not the IRS, and the IRS is not GoFundMe's. But hey, just because you need a little bit of money for something doesn't mean you need a GoFundMe for it. And I get that, like, yeah, if people donate, then yeah, you can get it. But like, I think we were talking on the morning show about like, I was like, oh, so and so had to deal with a difficult customer. Let's do a GoFundMe for their tip jar. It's like, I guess, like, I can kind of see that, but it's like, because you had a bad day at work. I don't like, that's crazy that you can just make $10,000. Like, that's good if you can, but it's like, that's not really what GoFundMe's for, is it? Like,
it is, dude.
Throw up in your
random.
Venmo. Throw up in your Venmo.
People won't send you money, like, unless you're like a hot
and don't
chick.
put
People
your
don't just
fucking
Venmo.
Venmo or Cash App in your goddamn profile. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you send me a request of any sort, I'm never going to follow you or like be your friend on any social thing
At all.
If you have your like, oh, in case you wanted to Cash App me, like, no, I'm not. Guess what? I don't want to. I don't want to be your friend now either. Let's move along to Uziel Lara's question at Lil Uzi 27 on Twitter. Lil Uzi says, so I understand the chicken fried steak, but why is there a chicken fried chicken? Isn't that just boneless fried chicken? Fried chicken patty? Big ass chicken strip? I need an answer. I will defer to the restaurant guy.
I don't remember who said it, but somebody answered it perfectly in his original post. It's like, in the South, we like frying shit. We just call it chicken fried.
No, like
what it
chicken
is.
fried.
Now, and then somebody answered like, well, why don't we call it fried Oreos chicken fried? That I don't fucking know. Like at the restaurant, we have fucking CFC, chicken fried chicken. Put fries on top, fucking douse that bitch in gravy. I don't know why. I wish I had an answer. I don't know why it's called chicken fried chicken, but it is.
Nobody knows.
I think it's because chicken fried steak is so popular that you don't want to just say fried chicken breast on the menu. You know what I think it is? It looks better to say it's chicken fried chicken. It's an optical thing.
I can see that. I'm
going to go with that because I don't have a better answer.
That's honestly, yeah, that's the best I could have thought of. Like, yeah, better than anything I would have thought of. So that's there. That is your answer right there. Done.
Because, I think part of it, too, is you don't want to say fried chicken because then people are thinking, like, drumsticks,
it's not,
thighs, stuff like that. Chicken fried chicken, you know what you're getting. You're getting a breast, deboned. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's as good of an answer as I think we'll get.
Yeah.
Our next question is from my girl Danielle Weston at Danny_Weston. She was last year's Answers Question of the Year asker in the Gravies Awards. And Danielle says, Tom in Parks and Rec would use rappers' names for plants' names in Latin. What plant would Lil Nas X be? Shout out to Todd Voss for also using this to try and then get him on my podcast. If we just hit Lil Nas X up, guys, be polite, be cool, be calm, but just be consistent. Just like Pastor Gray Pod. Just keep tagging us on Lil Nas X is everything. Like anything he says, you should go on Pastor Gray Pod. Please discuss on Pastor Gray Pod. Please discuss on Pastor Gray Pod. Would love to have you as a guest on Pastor Gray Pod. Just keep it up. You guys, he's going to come around eventually. But if you do not understand the things she's talking about on Parks and Rec, Leslie Knope, Amy Poehler was like, she was oblivious, and Aziz Ansari
they had a community garden.
He would be like, these are Ludacris's, and these are Beyonce's, and these are Jay-Z's.
Those are Soulja Boy Tellums.
Yeah, and he would just like he didn't know anything about the plants, so he would just make up rapper names. He would just throw out rapper names, and she'd be like, okay.
Well, first of all, I think the name that would be Lil Nasims. I think would be the Latin name that he would give it. But what plant would it be? Petunias?
Obviously, what's the most beautiful plant out there? Like,
it would be a hybrid. It would have to be a hybrid.
It's gotta be something cool though.
Like a half rose, half mint.
A rint.
But no, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly. It'd be a hybrid rose mint plant.
But and then
what
the
it would
Latin
be,
name would
because
be
those are two of the best.
Lil Nasiums, I think
Yep.
would be the Latin name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Robert,
So
any better ideas?
It would be a rent.
I have no better ideas than that.
Robert's like, I don't fucking care,
Just
man.
hurry
I
the
have
fuck
nothing.
up and end
I have.
this.
I have nothing better than rent.
He has nothing left to give. R-I-N-T, by the way.
Rent, not rent.
No, rint. R-I-N-T. Mint and roses. All right. Moses. Moses.
That's it,
It's
Moses.
Moses.
Spelled like Moses, but it's
Yeah.
Moses.
It's mint roses. Which
I like
fucking,
it.
if you want to get your girl going, hey, babe, have some Moses. And she's like, what are these? It's like, it's a new hybrid, these little Nas X's.
Make a Mose julep.
Yep. It'd be perfect. It'd be perfect. It's classy, but also romantic at the same time. So very good question, Danielle. Our final question of the week comes from our boy Josh Treecaudle at Joshua Tree 713, and he says, Hollandaise sauce, gravy for eggs. I don't know what Hollandaise sauce is. Just hand up.
I don't know
I
what it is
probably do, but I don't know just by the name of Hollandaise sauce. So
Have you ever seen Eggs Benedict?
I've heard of Eggs Benedict.
Well, it's
Although I
like
heard Benedict Arnold was kind of a dick, so I try and stay away from things with his name.
I don't even know how to describe Hollandaise. It's like a lemony.
Is it from
like-
Holland?
It's like a thick, like lemon type sauce that goes on top. I really don't know how to describe it. We use it at the restaurant too. But yes, it is gravy for eggs. I mean, that's what we use it a lot. We use it with pork. Actually, it's very
Dutch
good.
sauce, so Holland. Yeah, got that. Look at me, knowing like
It's not.
that's it. It says it is also called Dutch sauce.
Oh, maybe.
It's French actually, so never mind.
Yeah, I was like, I thought.
Seasoned salt with either pepper and cayenne pepper, lemon juice, melted butter, and egg yolk.
Yeah, the egg yolk is what gives it the yellow flavor. Yeah, egg yolk, melted butter, and lemon juice, and then it's seasoned with other things. But it's a thick sauce. But yeah, I mean, it goes well
Eggs
with
Benedict
eggs.
and
That's what it is.
asparagus is what it says it's best for.
That being said,
So yeah, it'd be
you can
for
also
eggs.
just use gravy.
But is
Gravy
it
goes
is
good on eggs, too.
Hollandaise is just its own gravy. It's egg gravy. So yeah, I would agree
it's-
with you on that one, Josh.
It's fancy gravy for eggs.
Fancy gravy. But I mean, if you need anything more than salt and pepper to eat your eggs, what are you doing with your eggs, kid? Your eggs can't taste that good.
I always like little Tony Chachere's in there, give it a
Little
kick.
Tony Chachere's, and I throw some hot sauce on it every now and then.
Oh, you got to have the hot sauce.
A little hot sauce. Are you a hot sauce guy, Robert?
Not with eggs. Maybe like chips, I guess, but not on any like regular
Tabasco-y, like that you season
Hold
it
on.
with, not that you
Hold
dip
on,
it in.
no. We're not going to skip over that. Who puts hot sauce on chips?
Like
my mom
chips and
does.
hot
My
sauce.
brother does. My brother does too. But like,
Just get
I
spicy
don't
chips.
really.
From the bottle?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like you like hot sauce dip at like a Mexican restaurant. That
No,
my
they
mind's
get
a little
like,
bit blown right now.
Like salsa Valentina. My brother really likes that. He likes putting that on hot Cheetos.
Okay.
I'm not much of a sauce guy. I think
Yeah.
I've said this before.
Yeah, and I've eaten with you before. You definitely just kind of like, I'll eat what I get. I think we ate Chick-fil-A and you didn't get any sauces, and I was like, you don't get it?
I
Oh,
get
get some
ketchup.
Yeah, that's not a real sauce. That's not a sauce. You can go get this. You don't have to walk. You don't have to wait and ask for it at Chick-fil-A. You can walk over to the edge and get it. But I was like, bro, you didn't get any ranch? Get some more ranch. Get some more ranch. I want that ranch. I don't know. And every time I go to Chick-fil-A now, I just think about you and the Double Forget episode where you did not have the app and then you forgot your wallet and had to drive through the drive-thru. And I was like, man, I got my wallet right. Like that's all I think of. And with Craig Levati, how we should just all get COVID tested at Chick-fil-A. So like every time I drive by one, I'm like, we could fix this problem if we could all.
Bro,
just, like,
that's brilliant.
That was the best idea Craig and I have ever had. Anybody's ever had, I think. I would argue. Like, it's just like your pharmacy, you get your Chick-fil-A and here, done. COVID testing here too. Finished.
Yeah, by the time you're done with your sandwich, they've got your results.
Yeah, which is 100, and they're super thrilled to give you the results. Like, you're positive, but may we interest you in a free Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Yeah, I was about to say, Chick-fil-A, if you tested positive, we're going to give you a sandwich too, just to lighten the.
We're
lighten
positive that you're gonna love this gift we give you now.
The nearest Chick-fil-A to me is right next to a CVS. Like literally right next door to a CVS. They should partner up.
They really should, man.
They should.
They really
the Walgreens I used to work at was literally right next to a Chick-fil-A.
Craig texted me today. And his text, I am reading right now, says, it's him in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. Said, would be so much easier if I could get my meds here too. And it's him in the drive-thru right now.
That's
pretty great stuff. But
so yeah, hollandaise sauce is gravy for eggs, definitely.
That place.
Definitely.
Good one on that one, Josh. That's it. That's all we got. PassTheGravyMerch.com at PassTheGravyPod. Please give us a 5-star review, guys. Please give us a 5. Like, I can't tell you how much it really helps us out. Like, we don't charge you to listen to the podcast. Like, that's basically like if you consider that like what we're charging you, like, just give us a 5-star review.
Subscribe and unsubscribe too.
Subscribe, unsubscribe, but make sure you're subscribed after you've unsubscribed. Just unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. But make sure it's subscribed by the time you're done. If you go to a store with phones, make sure you find the Pass the Gravy podcast. Subscribe it to all of the demo phones. You know, let us know. Let us know you're supporting the podcast, guys. But that's really like, we do the podcast for free. It would be awesome to us if you could just give us a 5-star review on iTunes or wherever you're listening. Roast us in the fucking comments. We love you guys. I hope you are all staying safe out there. Wear your fucking masks. If you need to get a mask, PassGravyMerch.com. Be good to each other. Don't be crazy on 4th of July. Drink all you fucking want. Do whatever. But just, be careful about hanging out with people that you don't know and shit. Like hanging out with people you haven't been hanging out with. Follow the rules. Be socially distant. Let's be cool. Let's get through this shit together. So I miss my buddies. I miss hanging out with you guys in person. And let's get that back to go. Let's get that back to go. And just remember, don't fuck up football. Don't fuck up football for me, all right?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
See me mad? Oh my God! If we lose football, it's gonna be angry podcasts for the whole year. No one's gonna like that. It's fun for like a week. It won't be fun afterwards. Anything else? Oh, fuck Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. Chelsea fucking sucks. West Ham till I fucking die. Let's go West Ham. We got this. We're not getting relegated. Not today. Have a good 4th of July. Be safe. Don't blow your fingers off. Love each other. And until next week, pass the gravy.
You bitches!
Girl, you got me dancing, shake the frame. This is America. Don't let you slipping up. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America. Don't let you slipping up. Look what I'm whipping up. This is America.